Okay, hey family, hey. We have a brother of ours who would just like to share information that we feel. What? Needs to be shared. Cut this TV down. Check out my remote control. Whew. Hey family. I have 22 people in the crib with me right now. What's going on? What's going on? Family coming on in. Truly blessed. Moni, Yvonne, Yomi, Rude, Gail, Budget Beauty, Keisha, Albany, TKD, Andrea, Zena, Nikita. Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? I'm just up here chilling, you know. I have to work tonight, so I'm not gonna hold y'all up that long. I promise. I didn't intend on going live tonight, but my brother reached out to me and he has some very important information that he wants to share with the family. So yeah, this is what the live is today. What's done in the dark will come to light. And there's a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes, family, with this government, you know, that we probably don't even be tripping off of. I'm just saying. Hey, TK.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure Charles
Yeah, go
is
ahead,
able
try
to
to
get
send
in
him that.
here.
If you didn't get it, you probably didn't get it. Hey, Nina Ray. Hey, Nikita. I wasn't on the screen, so if anybody came in that I did not speak to, how y'all doing? I'm speaking now. Hey, Treska, you can curse me out later. I forgot, but handle your business. I already know what you want. Handle your business. I'm not against that because I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. That's not what I'm on. You can't say one thing then do another. I'm not riding with nobody. You hear me? So take care of that. Handle your business. I already know what you're talking about. But sorry, I will call you though, sis. After the live, I will call you. I'm sorry about that again. I forgot.
Hey.
Hey, brother. This is our brother Charles. Hey, Nate. Hey, Passion. Hey, family. My family up in here. Yes.
What's good? What's good?
Hope everybody had a blessed, safe, beautiful day. Because guess what? I did. I did.
Me too. Me too.
What you do, sis?
Me, I just did the regular, you know what I'm saying? It's just that my energy is lighter now. It's like my happiness is back. I'm feeling great. Like there's nothing holding me down.
That's what's up.
I
That's
feel
what's up.
blessed, you know? It's the
Yes,
smaller things in life that you need to appreciate. That's all I'm saying.
right. Because what I'm about to share with the family and the people of the day, like we had that me and you and TK had that long talk last night, man. It was like I had to share that with y'all because it was only right for me to share it with y'all because at the end of the day, like people don't know and understand what's going on in this world. You know, they use this entertainment to, keep us at a blind eye. So, it's crazy, you know, when everybody get this information and see this information. I wish I could actually, sis, I wish I can actually
Share it.
drop the particular video. I
Mm-hmm.
guess what I'm gonna try to do is I guess I'm gonna try to
TK, is it possible to grab that link to that video and drop
Yes,
it in the chat or not?
yeah, I believe so. I'll try. I
Well,
never
don't do
tried
it
to
now.
drop.
We're gonna let brother give more
Yeah,
detail.
I can wait till the end,
Yeah. Well, not
Yeah,
or
because
necessarily.
I would
once
love,
you're
When he say
in the
drop the
middle of
link.
talking.
Yeah.
right, because yeah, I would love for, I would love for people to, get that information, because that's some real crucial information that the whole world need to know.
So let's get it. So family, open up your ears and your horse because he has some heavy information. He shared some links with myself and TK, and I watched the videos and y'all, some of y'all may be hip about what's coming for us, what's coming towards us, what we have to look not so forward to, but we're gonna have to deal with it. And all you can do is prepare yourself for what's coming. So if you're not aware, please pay attention. If you are aware of what's coming, please share the info that you have with others, because us as a family should all be on the same page and no one should be left behind of not knowing.
Right.
This is the government we talking about. The government. The government is not for us. Like I played my song by Michael Jackson. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us.
Right.
Just
Because they
giving a
really
message
don't.
song right there. So go ahead, brother Charles. You got the floor. It's all yours. I'm chillax.
Yes, ma'am. Um, I'm gonna start with first thing I'm gonna start with is um I'm gonna start with the times with all the kingdoms. And with all the kingdoms, y'all, I'm talking about Greece, I'm talking about Rome, I'm talking about all the kingdoms back in quote unquote the medieval times. Now, during those times, y'all gotta understand there was, of course, everybody know there was gods and goddesses and things of that sort, and then it went from gods to goddesses to kings and queens. Okay, with the kings and queens, there came, uh, of course, kingdoms. But a lot of people don't know what a lot of those kingdoms, especially with the Greeks and the Romans, it was a lot of incest going on. With that incest going on, it was a lot of uh, sons marrying mothers, daughters marrying fathers, things of that sort. Everybody was wondering like, what they talking about? What the incest? And so they was incesting y'all back in the medieval time days, which was the days of Greece, Rome, and the whole nine. Um, to speed things up just a tad bit, during these times, there was a king called Nimrod. If y'all look in y'all Bible, Nimrod was a warrior, a hunter, a king that was greatly known for hunting. Nimrod conquered a lot of land, and with him conquering a lot of land, he, in two, did a lot of corruption. With this corruption, a lot of these, y'all understand, a lot of these kings and queens at the time, they was pedophiles, because it was just their nature, and the nature of these men at the time was a lot of them was demonic. It came to my understanding that um, these kings pretty much didn't care about anybody's life unless you serve them in a certain way. To speed things up, Nimrod was announced the sun god. Now, this is what you people have as what we call today Sunday. Sunday is the day of worship for Nimrod. Everybody's thinking Sunday is the Sabbath day. Sunday is not the Sabbath day, y'all. Saturday is the Sabbath day. Friday is the day of church. If y'all understand religion, Muslims, such as myself, and I'm not trying to uplift Muslims or nothing like that, because today I'm kind of sort of mad at my religion because my religion has been a part of a scandal. Um, and is good in the Quran. And the thing is it's a lot of things in the Quran that's hidden. It's a hidden message in the Quran, and I guess that's why the Quran is what it is, because there's a lot of hidden messages in the Quran, and I'm in the process of figuring those messages out with this young man that did this video that I would love for everybody to see, and the link that TK is going to share with you guys at the end of this live. Um, a lot of religion has been manipulated, including Christianity. And it's a sad thing because everything I'm about to learn y'all for this quick segment, at the end of the day, I'm going to tell y'all this. If y'all don't have y'all faith strong in God, y'all will perish with the Pope and the demonic followers of Lucifer. Reason why I'm saying what I'm saying now, because the world that we living in today is all a scheme. It's all a master plan for the bringing back and the resurrection of Nimrod. Reason why Illuminati is doing what they're doing. Reason why the Pope is doing what he's doing. Reason why our president is doing what he's doing. All the presidents before JFK are puppets, including Obama. Obama is with the shit, y'all. Every president that was after JFK is with the shit. Um, Reason being, there's a master plan at hand, y'all. And this master plan is to govern every nation in the world, meaning one government, one military, one religion. This is the mission of the New World Order. The New World Order has been created from the beginning of time, but the New World Order is fully in effect because of the states. The United States is one of the beasts that's explained in the Bible in the Revelations that has the 10 horns and the 10 heads, and with a female that stands upon the beast. The beast are the 10 heads on the beast are what y'all see with Rothschilds, Bill Gates, and all these multi-billionaires that's pretty much running our country. The Rothschilds, as y'all know, got all the banks on lock. Rockefeller, as y'all know, has all the real estate on lock. So when you have all these powerful elites on one agenda, then and they're not up and they're not doing the duties of God, they only have one mission, and that one mission is to serve Lucifer. Now, what I'm gonna explain to y'all is this too. There's a female that's playing a part in this plan too, and that female is Oprah Winfrey. Reason that y'all don't understand why is it her? Because Oprah Winfrey had a meeting with these 10 elites, and she was the only female a part of this special meeting in this special place over in Europe. Um, it says in the Bible that it was a horror-being female that sat upon the beast with 10 heads. I put it all together in a beast that's a part of this situation. There's amongst these elites, these men of Lucifer worshippers, is Oprah Winfrey. Y'all gonna understand why this woman ain't never had no children. It's a reason for that, because she don't want to sacrifice nothing. Because dealing with the Illuminati and the elites, they have to use the situation. The thing with these elites, all of them are, um, oh man, all of them are very demonic, y'all. All of them are pedophiles. All of them are gross. All of them don't give a damn about the next person's life, because at the end of the day, Their whole serve purpose is to worship Lucifer, and admission that Lucifer is going to commence on us as human beings. Um, I tell people pay attention to uh, the Pope, pay attention to the UN, pay attention to the company called CERN. CERN right now has a machine that they've built to open portals, y'all. They also have a machine that they built to resurrect things. They also have a machine to clone things. The things that they using for their clones are not coming out 100%, y'all. That's why, for example, when y'all seen Wendy Williams on her show, she did that little dance and passed out. That's a clone, y'all. That ain't the real Wendy Williams. And if you don't believe it, you ain't got to believe it. But it's going on right in our face. And they're using this entertainment, y'all, to keep y'all hidden, to keep y'all blind from what's really going on with their agenda. Back to the religions and these kingdoms. Um, the Pope had lost his power at one point in time because it was a king back in the day that relinquished him of his duties and his powers because he didn't believe the hoopla that the Pope was saying. Even in Revelations, if y'all pay attention to Revelations, they say it's a small horn that came out of the beast with the 10 horns that will rant and say that he's of Christ and you can't go through him. He's the healer, this, that, and the third. He's the man of Christ. And can't nobody go through God but through him. You're not Jesus and you're not the chosen one. And it said, if y'all pay attention to Revelations in y'all Bible, y'all, the reason why I also want everybody to watch this documentary that a friend of mine put together. And I really applaud him on this documentary because he's already been this man actually been studying the Bible most of his life. This man, he's a young man. He's only like 30 some years old. I think he's like 33, 34, if I'm not mistaken. But this man has been studying the Bible since he was 11 years old. And he's been came to and God and blessed this man to really actually reveal to what's really going on with this plan, this demonic plan that these elites have going on. From the days of Nimrod, y'all, on up day, all religions have been tampered with. The reason being because of this master plan that they have to resurrect Nimrod. And the reason why they're trying to resurrect Nimrod is because these are individuals that's the follower of Lucifer. Lucifer will be reincarnated and spirit will be exalted in Nimrod. And this whole purpose is this sick individuals want to go to war literally with God. And when I say literally with God, y'all, meaning spiritual and physical. But what they don't know and understand is they're going to be defeated. They really think what they're about to do is really finna defeat God. Other thing coming. The mark of the beast is the chips that they're going to try to put in every human being that don't every human being that they could possibly put in. And if you don't cooperate with these folks are planning to kill folks. Literally. The FEMA camps is a setup. The FEMA camps is to lure people in so they can literally start killing folks. Future presence to today. Donald Trump just signed a bill stating in the state of Texas that Sunday is the Sabbath day for us, state of Texas. And this bill is pretty much going to pass in all states of the United States because he is a part of the plan that the Pope has going on and that the Illuminati has going on and CERN has going on, which in other words, the followers of Lucifer. These people are planning to, at a point in time, release viruses and diseases to depopulate the world. These people are already getting ready to, they already putting up these 5G cell towers literally in your neighborhoods, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to make you think, oh, 5G, oh, new fast internet, blah, blah, blah. But at the same token, they already know what the results of putting these towers in your neighborhoods is going to do. It's radiation. This radiation is going to help kill off people. It's something that they're wanting to do. Um, the further to explain reason why is because they've already done went to the moon, y'all. Russia done already sent individuals to the moon, y'all. They got pretty much nuclear bombs and atom bombs up there to pretty much planet Earth and pretty much destroy our planet if they want to. You have individuals that was part of the CIA, the FBI, Illuminati as well. They're no longer a part of these organizations. Their plan is now to try to infiltrate this plan. Who the individuals are, we will never know, because they're most definitely going to keep their identities incognito. And my thing is with that, may God be with them in this mission that they're on to defeat these demonic followers of Lucifer. I'm not sharing this information with everybody to spook any, but I'm sharing this information with everybody so everybody can prepare for what's about to occur. I feel it in my spirit through God that I should share this information with everybody, because if we do not share this information with everybody, everybody is going to be blindsided and you're not going to see it coming. Everybody that's listening today, I advise y'all to share it with your loved ones. And if your loved ones feel like you're talking crazy, let them feel like you're talking crazy. You can't say you didn't share it with them. Back to the situation at hand, the reason why these people are trying to do what they're trying to do. Like I said, once again, to make a long story short, these people are planning to get rid of mankind and rebirth, which is what they're called the New World Order. They're trying to rebirth this planet, and they're trying to rebirth this planet with the people of their choice that the elite chose. A lot of people in a lot of states, like the man said in one share with everybody, people all of a sudden having red dots, blue dots, pink dots on their mailboxes. That's a proven fact. Pink dot means you're useful. Red dot means you're done. Blue dot means you're of the elite. You're also of the chosen of the elite. So if anybody is in any state that's listening right now, whether you're in Ohio, Illinois, Michigan, Texas, Georgia, it don't matter. If you see a dot mailbox, as far as houses, not apartments, as far as homes, be aware, because they're sneaking them on people's mailboxes. They're not just boldly coming to your property and putting it on right in front of your face. They're waiting at certain times of the night and putting it on people's mailboxes. For example, I advise everybody to get a Ring doorbell. The Ring doorbell is very useful. I have one. A couple of my people have one. Because you need everything that you can to protect you and your family. It's been a few people going through people's neighborhoods, literally putting these dots. I done seen on a couple of Ring video footage in my neighborhood where it's people sneaking around, literally putting these dots on people's mailboxes. And I'm like, wow, like this is for real. So now I know that what God is sharing with me and what I'm sharing with y'all is supposed to happen. I'm gonna fast forward to Um, this situation with the Illuminati, everybody from Beyonce, P. Diddy, uh, you name it, y'all, they with the shit. Uh, these people done sold their souls to the devil. Um, because the reason why they're doomed, the reason why they quote unquote sold their souls to the devil, because they in their mind they believe that they're saving their family when they don't even know their family is going to be people to get fucked off. These people done sold their soul, thinking that these elites are going to spare them. Now, what they will do, the elites will do, they will spare them. As far as their family, that's a no-go. Reason being, because when they start this quote unquote new world order, they will still be the entertainment for the new world order. As far as the comedians, the actors, the actresses, the R&Bs, and the rappers, country music, every genre of music is part of the shit, y'all. All I can pretty much say to end this situation off is once again, pay attention to the Pope, pay attention to the UN, pay attention to the company called CERN. These are the key players in this event that they're about to put amongst us. And might I add this also, from September the 9th, between September the 9th and September the 23rd, they will be moving Nimrod's head from the Vatican to a special location, which is one of the special locations that CERN has. And are going to try, and I think from what the information I have, they're going to pretty much be in resurrecting this ancient God, y'all. And the reason why they're resurrecting this ancient God, because he's going to be the quote unquote man of worship we supposed to bow down to, because he's going to, when he if he's if, I hope he's not, but if he's able to be resurrected, he's going to terrorize this world. He's going to enslave everybody, and this is the vision that the Illuminati has, y'all. This is something that everybody from doctors, lawyers, judges is a part of. Um, the thing about it though, y'all, we can defeat these people because if you keep your faith in God, He will work it out for us. And even if we don't defeat these people accomplish and start doing what they're doing, they're still not going to win in the end, y'all. Still not going to win in the end because they're not great in numbers. We are. They ain't but maybe 5-6 million strong. This Illuminati situation. Um, they're not strong in numbers like that. So we have a chance to try to defeat these folks, y'all. But if it is for them to be successful in the task they're trying to do, they still won't win because God will protect the ones that have the ultimate faith in Him. Now that's the key, y'all. You must have the ultimate faith in your God. If you do not have faith in your God, you will perish along with these demonic followers, y'all, and Lucifer as well. From what I was told and from what I've researched, if they resurrect this Nimrod, which will be supposedly the reincarnation of Lucifer, that's when God will release and return Jesus Christ to defeat Nimrod. In the same token, it's going to take the righteous brothers and sisters to fight with Jesus, y'all. I think that's probably the only time that any mankind will actually literally get to feast their eyes upon the chosen Son of God. Um, when would this event happen? This event can happen anywhere from 3 to 20 years, y'all. Um, the thing is, within this 3 to 20 years, um, like I say, the Illuminati is going to pretty much try to, kill it off because that's their plan. They don't want enough warriors to help Jesus fight this battle that's about to commence. Um, be aware of these kidnappings. For example, that Janika Jenkins situation was a diversion, y'all. But it was a diversion to see what people's minds are set. Did this girl die? I don't think so, y'all. I think it's a manipulation thing going on because they know everybody deals with social media every day. I hope and pray Kanika is not dead. If she is, may the spirit be with her. May the spirit be with her family. And I pray for her family. And I hate the fact that this baby was used for corruption situation. But that Janika, I'm sorry, y'all. Kanika Jenkins situation was to set to open everybody's eyes up to what was really going on. Organ harvesting been going on for decades, y'all. For decades. These are the demonic people. These are the elites. These are the Illuminati people that's doing this because during this new world order, when they rid of the people on this earth, they're going to need all those organs, all those hearts, all those livers to keep on keeping everybody healthy that's part of their situation. You understand what I'm saying? So they're doing these kidnappings, and they're doing these organ harvestings for a greater situation that they have going on for their plan. In other words, let me say that for their evil plan, this organ harvesting and human trafficking decades, and it's going to continue to go on until people put a stop to it. And the way people put a stop to it, people gotta take action. And how you take action by not putting these people in office. When they say go and vote, if you vote in tremendous numbers, they have no other choice but to elect that individual. Do they tamper with the voting polls? Yes, they do. Reason y'all got Donald Trump. Um, does it really help to vote? Yes, it does. But this the thing for the y'all gotta understand for the people that do not vote. That's the game. That's the flip side of it. For the people that do not vote, that's why they're able to flip the numbers the way they do. Now, for example, Oprah Winfrey says she's going to run for president in 2020. I advise y'all not to vote for her. Because if y'all vote for Oprah Winfrey is part of this plan, y'all. If Oprah Winfrey wins the presidency, it's curtains for us. Because what she's going to do is, as a president, she's going to do the same thing that Donald Trump did, signing over our rights. They already trying to get rid of our First Amendments, y'all. They already in the past bills to where they don't even need no warrant to come in your home and search your home. Now, that is all a part of the martial law they're trying to apprehend as well. Um, they're trying to put the martial law in place like ASAP Rocky. They're trying to put this martial law in place because what they're trying to do is they're trying to regulate the people. And the only way they can regulate the people is if the people don't pay attention to the bills that are being passed. They're sliding these bills up under our noses so that y'all won't vote against these bills. That's why I say the voting is still powerful, but we have to vote in numbers. We can't vote in We can't vote in small numbers. We have to vote. We have to vote in numerous of numbers, y'all. That's the only way we can win anything that's going on with anything. Back to what I want everybody to understand as far as like this religion thing. I say to everybody, uh, Christians are the chosen people. Um, and the main thing everybody on this planet Earth need to do is keep your faith strong in God, because you will have the mark of God. And it says that in Revelations, for the people that have the mark of the beast, they will perish. And for the people that have the mark of God will survive and live eternal. That's what they mean by eternal. That's what is meant by eternal life. After this spiritual war, spiritual/physical war that's going to occur, after that, God will build a brand new kingdom for mankind. And there will be no rulers but God. Um, One thing I want to add to everybody and understand is um, antimatter is of darkness, y'all. CERN has a machine that holds not even a gram of antimatter. For example, the damage that antimatter can do, the antimatter, a gram of antimatter is as powerful as 4 atomic bombs, y'all. We are living in antimatter every day. What CERN is doing, CERN is trying to gather antimatter. They're building these $100 million, $200 million machines, $300 million machines, $1 billion machines to hold this antimatter, as well as not only to use it for evil, there are chiming in to the fallen angels. The fallen angels, what they're trying to accomplish to release these fallen angels for when they resurrect Nimrod. These angels will help Nimrod go to war with God. Um, this wisdom that I'm sharing with everybody is for a reason, because it's time that people need to wake up and stop living a blind eye and start really paying attention to the evils that's going on in our world and on our planet, y'all. The governments, from only government right now that ain't playing the game right now, but they eventually gonna fall, is China. China ain't with what's going on with these elites, y'all. Um, China is right now. That's why China and North Korea. That's why they posing threat upon our country, y'all, because they not with the bullshit that's going on. This actual plan that these elites have going on. But that is the reason why there will be a World War III with China and North Korea, y'all, because our government, Russia, and all the other governments from Afghanistan to Israel and a lot of these other governments are with this shit. It's going to come to a when China come to a point to where they say, "Fuck it, let's go to war." This is when they're going to commence martial law, because China will be able to come invade the United States and other countries. This is the main reason why they also going to do martial law, because it's going to come to that point to where, because they want to do martial, that's why they want to do martial law before this pop off. That's why they want to already contain everybody before the war pop off, because if war pop off and they don't have the people contained, then they have the people to deal with, as well as these military people coming over here on our country, trying to apprehend our country, y'all. Not only they want to do that, but they don't even know us niggas from the neighborhood are already ready. We already strapped, ready to go. We already know what's going on. We already know that if these, Chinese folks come on over here, no disrespect to nobody that's Chinese or Korean or anything like that, but when these folks come over in the neighborhood that I stay in, they got another thing coming. But that's what it's gonna come to, y'all. So for everybody that live in their neighborhoods, quote unquote, be ready to defend your neighborhood, because in a minute it's finna go down. Reason why, like I say again, they want to martial law us to put us under regulation, under curfew, and have us follow the rules that they want us to follow, because at the end of the day, they want the National Guard on our streets. They don't want the citizens on our streets protecting our streets. They want the National Guard and the military on our streets protecting our streets. They don't want us in the way, in other words. So with that said, it's a possible War 3 about to commence on purpose, y'all. On purpose. Due to the fact of China know what's going on with this master plan that these elites and Illuminati got going on, and they ain't fucking with it. And and believe it or not, y'all, these people believe in there's a God. They believe in God Almighty. They believe in governing people a certain way. At the same token, they believe in governing people a certain way, so they won't have to face the situation that we're going through right now. Reason why China is rich in numbers and rich in everything you name, from currency to every oil, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I do have to say one thing about China. China is on their shit. Reason why half our products come from China, because China is on their shit, and they are aware of the satanic, demonic bullshit going on with all the other countries, and the head of this shit is the United States of America, as well as the Pope, the Roman Catholic, the Roman European Empire. The Vatican is a resting place for the devil, y'all. The Pope is non-holy, y'all. In the Revelations, it says, no one shall claim they're God but I. The Pope is not God, y'all. There can't be a man on planet Earth claiming he's God and claiming he's the healer. He's a healer, and you worship Mary and baby Jesus, quote unquote, supposedly be baby Jesus. No, you must worship Jesus and Jesus only, and God only. So how dare you say you worship and you bow down to Mary when God says, but don't, only man or woman shall come, the only thing that shall come before me is through Christ Jesus. So with that said, y'all pay attention to CNN. Y'all pay attention to the UN channel. Y'all pay attention to the government. Y'all pay attention to the president. Watch how he moves. Y'all pay attention to CERN, because these people are the key players into this demonic situation that's going on. I'm gonna end it by saying what I've shared with y'all today. Please share this with your family. Open your family eyes. Don't stop living your life. Continue to live your life, but be aware of your surroundings, y'all. When you catching the bus, when you're on the train, when you walk into the store, have y'all noticed all these people that's pulling up in these vans and kidnapping people? I say strap up, because I'll be damned if I'm going to Walmart and a van pull up on me and try to snatch me and my son, or me and my auntie, or me and my mama, I'm gonna fire their ass up. So be aware of your surroundings, people. These demonic followers are all around us in every city and state and worldwide. So pay attention to your surroundings, keep your faith in the Almighty God, and prepare. I say prepare, meaning I done took all my money out the bank. I fuck with prepaid cards now, and what I'm finna do now, I'm finna leave the prepaid cards alone too, because at the end of the day, they finna what they got going on now, as they say, the Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency is about to take over, y'all. They finna relinquish coins in paper. Everything is finna go digital. It's going to be digital currency now. That's what they want. That's why they finna put the chip in everybody's right hand, because the chip is what you're going to use to buy, sell, or whatever. They're finna do away with coins and paper. They're finna do everything cryptocurrency, y'all. Reason why Bitcoin is doing what it's doing, because they want everybody to invest in Bitcoin, because they want Bitcoin to go out the roof, because Bitcoin is finna be the next currency in the next 3 to 4 years. They're trying to, like I say, they're not even they done slowed the process on making coins and paper bills now. That's why they keep changing the paper bills up on $100 and $50 and $20 bills, because what they finna do is it's costing too much for one. Then they like I say, they finna completely stop making it, because now that they have the cryptocurrency going on, it's finna convert just like the cassette player to the vinyl, and the vinyl to the CD. Now the CD is you straight download music now. Same process, y'all. Same process. So I end this by saying, once again, share this information with your people. Um, Keep your love and faith in God, and increase your faith, y'all. Increase your faith. And how you increase your faith? Do right by people and keep your faith strong in God. Keep your faith in that Bible. Keep that faith in that Quran. Keep your prayers up daily. I done start back praying 5 times a day, y'all. Literally last night, I just started last night when I got off the phone with Tay and TK. I was like, you know what? I had been slacking on my prayers. I am heavy on my prayers again now, because now God has opened my eyes to what's really going on and what this master plan of these demonic, evil Lucifer worshipers. So now that I see what's going on, it is my duty to share with the people and open the people's eyes and try to enlighten as many people as I can to keep their faith in God. And to God be the glory. And thank y'all. God bless. And I guess Tay, she has a little information, and TK has a little information for y'all. So if anybody wanna ask any questions of why and what and for what reason, I try to answer it. TK will try to answer it. Tay will try to answer the best way they can. But I pretty much just gave y'all all the information in a nutshell. It's pretty much, watch over your loved ones, y'all. Pay attention to your surroundings, and pay attention to those individuals that I said, the Pope, the UN, CERN, because they're the key players in this situation. And keep your faith ultimately in God. Peace and God bless.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, sister.
Does
That was
anybody,
beautiful.
did you get a few questions? Which is it questions that need to be answered?
If
For those who
Let me
don't
if
see.
know,
everybody want to ask questions, they can.
I want to know how many people in the chat are aware of the 5G that's coming in a neighborhood near you.
Say yes or no, because that 5G,
It's dangerous. That's
is
all radiation.
that's all
Go ahead,
radiation, y'all. Nah, you good. I'm just sharing what you sharing.
Prescott.
Like that
I'm not
5G
putting my
is here
link
to
in
hurt
my
us.
thing. I'm tripping. Put the link in the Hangouts. I'm tripping. I'm thinking about the chat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, TK, please drop that link in, and everybody,
Yes, for
please,
the YouTube video.
please, everybody, please go watch this video. Please, it will most definitely enlighten you, and it will open your eyes up to what's going on. Please, everybody, go watch that.
Tresca, we will put the link in the Hangout, but I'm not dropping no link in the chat, sis. That was my bad. My bad. The link going in the chat is for the video. If you're
Right.
interested in the video,
Yeah,
TK will
just give
drop
me
the
a
link.
moment. I'm going to find it and then I'll put it in the chat. But while I'm doing this, this is something that I would like a little more information on. So hopefully, you know, others will want to hear some more on CERN. Can you just talk to us just briefly about CERN and how it's connected? What actually is its purpose? What are they
Um,
telling the public that CERN its purpose is for what?
um, CERN was created to. CERN is pretty much. CERN is pretty much. Can you hear me, TK?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you.
Okay. CERN is pretty much. CERN is pretty much a conglomerate of geniuses. That's pretty much trying to find energy in the universe due
Mm-hmm.
to if we run out of the oil and gold and silver supplies that keeps this planet pumping. So they created CERN to find energy in the universe. Um, Back when CERN was first created, that was the good cause of CERN. CERN had the good scientists, the good chemists doing good deeds at the time. When the Illuminati infiltrated CERN and seeing the power of CERN and seeing the capabilities of CERN and what CERN can bring forth, they corrupted CERN. Now CERN is a what's the word I'm looking for? Is a servant of the elites now, meaning the elites done changed that whole CERN agenda. CERN is now, like I say, they invented this machine that can open portals now to other universes. I was I was I was baffled. I was like, hell no, that's not possible. So I researched more and found out this shit is very possible. Not only that, CERN is also the creators of cloning. CERN is also the creators of being able to resurrect things. Like y'all don't even know that these people have resurrected a few dinosaurs. They keeping it under wraps because if they let's just say, quote unquote, let's just say one of these dinosaurs escaped. They ain't no way in the world they're gonna be able to explain that. The only way they're gonna be able to explain it is that finally just let people know, yes, we've been experimenting, we've been trying. Why is y'all fucking with shit that don't even need to be existing no more? God extended them for a reason. So CERN is a organization of geniuses scientists. Let me say that. That was assigned then to locate energy in the universe and space. And now the Illuminati has turned that concept all the way around because they're serving demonic followers of Lucifer, and their agenda has changed now. Their agenda is now, like I say, to resurrect Nimrod. If y'all look in y'all Bible and y'all look up Nimrod, like I said once again, was the god, the sun god, as well as he was also the divine hunter. So why wouldn't you resurrect a divine hunter to try to defeat God? You see what I'm saying? So CERN CERN is an organization that's, who I wish they would have never created, y'all, because now it's in the hands of evil, and these people, like I was telling you last night, TK and Tay, I want everybody also to go watch the movie Cloverfield Paradox. It's called Cloverfield Paradox. And that's pretty much explaining the CERN situation. It's pretty much explaining the possibilities of a machine opening up portals and unleashing demons from a whole nother galaxy, or demons from a whole nother realm onto our galaxy and our universe, and pretty much landing on planet Earth and pretty much terrorizing our planet, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It even got to the point to where in this particular movie, they were showing it got to the point to where the Illuminati had no other choice but start goddamn me getting with the situation and start getting these all these militaries from worldwide to start killing these demons that they didn't freaking release on our planet. So I advise everybody to go watch Cloverfield Paradox. They got a Cloverfield 1 and they got a Cloverfield Cloverfield Lane, and they got a Cloverfield Paradox. I advise everybody to watch all three of those movies, because that particular movie explains CERN, the purpose of CERN.
TK, can you add yeah. Treska, did you get it?
I'm here.
Okay.
I was just answering you. I'm done answering your question, TK. So that's what CERN is. CERN is a group of scientists, geniuses that's
the
pretty
Vision
much
said,
trying
what
to.
did you say about brother?
Huh?
The Vision in the chat, she said, what did you say about the dinosaurs? I guess she missed that part.
These people done resurrect the dinosaur. What's dinosaur? The guy never explained what kind of dinosaur, but it was the individual. I'm gonna have to actually get that video footage for you guys. It was a guy that was part of the Illuminati, and and I believe the man 100%. The man say he's seen a real live dinosaur. And I'll tell y'all, I'm gonna add to this, y'all. You have people out here that still have good in them. And the reason why I say that, even though a lot of these people are part of the Illuminati, what they're doing is they're sending us subliminal messages in these movies, y'all. That's why I tell people, pay attention to these movies, because these movies are the subliminal messages that they sending out to the people for us to pay attention, to try to wake us up and to show us what's going on behind closed doors. Now these directors that's putting out these movies, they can't really just put it out in plain view like that, because of course that's when you're gonna find a lot of these people coming up missing. A lot of these, like I said at the beginning of the chat or whatever, the live, it's a lot of people that used to be a part of these organizations that's not a part of these organizations no more, because now they see the corruption going on, and they don't want to be a part of. They don't want to be a part of destroying their own people. And it's insane for you to want to be a human being and you're willing to destroy your own people to achieve what goal? What goal is that? The goal of being the last of the dying breed, or the only or as the Bible says, the strong, only the strong survive. So you want to prove that you're the strong? No, that's not right. So you have people that used to be a part of these organizations that's now putting out YouTube videos revealing this bullshit. And we have to pay attention, y'all. We have to pay attention what's going on. I was baffled when that guy said he seen the dinosaur, but I believe him 100%. Because I know with our intelligence and our Just pretty much our intelligence is advancing every year. You get a child that's born that's a genius. You get a doctor that's done discovered a new serum for this, that, and the third. So our intelligence is infinite, so any like God said in the Bible, whatever man thinketh, man can create. It's that simple, y'all. And it's being proven to us every day. We went from horses to cars to airplanes. Now we're going to Teslas that can drive themselves. So it's a fact that whatever man thinketh, he can create. But the thing is, the things that man create, is it for the greater good? That's the thing. You get what we got today, men that can create, but they're creating and going on the evil, which is something that reason what God didn't give us that special gift like that for us to, create evil. Patricia Smart, explain where the Bible talks about demons released for a certain time to walk around visible. Let me see. How can I explain it to you, Patricia? I have to get back with you on that, Patricia, but I can show you. It doesn't say it in plain view. That's why you have to ask God to give you the wisdom to decipher that. But that's why I want everybody to watch that video, because this young man explains all of that.
Charles, ask the question again with what she said.
Huh?
Ask that question again with what she wanted to know.
She said, question, explain where the Bible talks about demons released for a certain time to walk around visible.
It's every day.
Right. And that's the antimatter that I'm talking about, y'all. Let me explain.
Okay.
Let me explain that too. Y'all know that spirits can enter your body, right? Everybody knows this, right? Everybody knows spirits are real, right? Okay. We have antimatter that's around us every day, y'all. Antimatter is around us every day. I'm gonna give you example of a reason why a spirit can enter your body. Let's say meditation. Once you get the full capacity of meditation, you can literally come from out your body spiritually and look at your body. But you have to be able to know how to meditate properly in order to experience that. We all have light and darkness in us. That's why the spirits are able sometimes, when you're in your dark stage, that's why that spirit is able to enter your body, because you're in the dark stage. Now, when you're in light, the spirit cannot enter your body. That's reason why you have such thing as the exorcisms and things of that sort. It is proof that spirits live amongst us. There are good spirits and there are evil spirits. Reason why antimatter is amongst us all the time is because we are created from darkness, y'all. Y'all got to understand, when God created mankind and created planet Earth, before he created mankind, he created Earth. And when he created Earth, he didn't like what he sees, so it was in darkness. So he said, let there be light. So the fact that he said, let there be light, that's where you have the yin and the yang. You have the darkness and the light. You will always have dark and light in you, y'all. What God wants us as mankind to do is channel the darkness all the way out of us, so that those evil spirits can never get in us. And y'all comprehending that?
But brother, he also said, if you give him the faith of a size of a mustard seed, no one shall be undone with what you carry upon him.
Right, sister. But listen to what you said. That's why I kept speaking on faith. You must have the
I'm not questioning nothing you're saying. You've been on point.
No, I know you're not. I know you're not. That's
Exactly.
I'm elaborating on what you're saying.
Exactly.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying. That's why God. It's important for your faith to be strong in God. It's
right.
important. It's very important for your faith to be strong in God. It's very important, y'all. That simple thing of faith is very important.
You know, at the same time, brother, you have to understand that everybody does not serve the same God.
We know this. We know this.
Entities of God.
Right.
But what we have to do is we have to ground ourselves in spiritual leadership. Spiritual.
True.
Regardless whether it's God, Buddha. You know what I'm saying? It goes years and years back.
Right. And that's why I explain. Faith is the key to God. Period. Point blank.
Exactly.
Period. Point
faith
blank.
Is the
without
key to God. Period. Point.
You have nothing.
You have nothing. Exactly.
You're gonna lose the battle of what's coming towards us.
So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? If you have different beliefs and you have different cultures, because we call ourselves from all different types of world. But when you bleed the same color of blood.
True.
When you cry, you cry the same color of tears. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's hurt. At the end of the day, if you're on the opposite side of feeling and worshiping anything other than what the real man put out here, it's called fear no evil to what he bring to your table. You understand?
I agree.
Fear no evil for what he bring to your table. Because if you eat it, you chew it. And then once you chew it, you swallow it. But if it regurgitate, guess what? It wasn't meant for you. All I'm saying is this. Don't be lost, baby. Just listen.
I am.
At certain points in times in our life, we have to come together as one, no matter what color, shape, form, or fashion. This is what he's speaking on. And at the end of the day, we have to accept BS. We have to know what's good for us. We have to know what's not. A lot of people are vegans. A lot of people are vegetarians. A lot of people are, you know what I'm saying? It comes with different discrepancies of what people live in their life.
Regardless of what you're saying, this is about spiritual beliefs. If you don't have faith in that spiritual belief, you are dead. I don't know what you're talking about. We're talking about. It has nothing to do with individuality. Everybody has their own religion, their own beliefs, but when it's all said and done, we're praying to the same God. Faith is what's going to keep.
That's not what all of us are saying. Some of us are saying, yes, we're praying to the same God. But some of us have our differences on who we pray to.
Well, that's on them. This message is not for them then, if that's the case.
This is what I'm saying. I'm not going against nothing but said. But what I'm saying,
don't have to listen. But this message is to feed the people who are unaware, that cares, that has faith, that has belief.
All I'm saying
we ain't talking to nobody that don't want to listen.
It's a lot of us on the same page. but you have to fight them warriors that's against us. And that's what make it harder for us to
It's not hard for me. My faith is strong. I don't put my faith in man. My faith is in my God.
It's not man, baby. That's not what I'm saying. It makes us stronger to fight against the ones that is not agreeing with the word. The word speaks in 100. It comes in 100 different directions. It comes, but how you perceive it is how you will receive it. You get what I'm saying? He spoke logic. He spoke a lot of logic to hear. But who's to say we may have two people that say, no, he's lying. Oh, he don't know what he's talking about. He ain't studied that.
That's on them. Who cares?
That's what I'm saying. That's on them. But it's a battle for us because
it's not a battle.
If
you take on a battle that shouldn't involve you. Everybody is going to be, everyone has to answer for their self. I am not worried about people who's not worried about the word that's being put out today. I can give two craps less what people who are not interested has to say.
I'm not going against that, baby. I'm not going against that. What I'm saying is, if you are spiritual in your belief of whoever and whatever God you serve, all I'm saying is, it all has to come together in one. That's what I'm saying. You feel me, Charles?
I understand what you're saying. You have to wake up. We will never.
I'll get you,
Charles.
I'll get you what you're saying, Treska. I got you.
All I'm saying is,
hey, brother, yeah.
All we do is go back and forth, back and forth. Why do we have to go back and forth with what we believe in and who we don't believe in? Because at the end of the day, we serve one God. Whether his name is different in the Christianity that we receive, some of us may not receive Christianity. Some of us receive spiritual. Some of us receive in just the word. But whose word is word? You get what I'm saying? So it's a battle every day. But until we know what we have did right, we will have to meet the maker that we serve. That's all I'm saying.
Right. I get you, Treska.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, the reason why I said what I said is I'm sharing wisdom. What you saying is something totally different. But I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. But what I'm sharing is what's going on today, and how can we prepare, and what people need to share. They need to share what's going on with the wickedness that's going on amongst us people today. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody's faith or nothing like that. What I'm trying to say is keep your faith in God, period, point blank, or you will perish. Or you will perish.
But bruh, that being said, we all, when it's our time to go, we got a number and we got a plot, whether it's paid for or not.
Now, but listen, by you saying that though, Treska, when you go, you better be right with God when you go, is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. When we go, we go.
When you go, you go. But you can go any day, but will you be right with God before you go is the thing.
But
so that's why I'm speaking on. That's why I'm speaking on faith. That's why I'm speaking on faith. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose. We not trying to go back, like you say, we're not trying to go back and forth with this. The reason why I was saying what I was saying though, Treska, is to share wisdom. I am sharing wisdom with the people
and
right now.
I understand that and I respect that, and you are on point.
So
you are on.
We don't need to reside on who believe what and what faith and none of that. At the end of the day, what I shared was for people to keep their faith strong, period, point blank, and pay attention to your surroundings, what's going on this planet Earth today. Now, if they ain't got what you were saying, Treska, from the beginning of what you were saying at the end of the day, like Tay said, that's on them. That's
right.
on them. That's on them. What I'm delivering right now is a message of now, of today,
Amen.
to pay
Amen.
attention to what's going on today. It ain't got
But
nothing to do with people not believing in God or believing in God. None of that. What it's got to do with is keeping your faith strong in God and paying attention to what's going on, the corruption that's going on in our world today, so that you could prepare for the disaster that's about to occur.
brother, what I
Everything
was
else
speaking,
is on them, for them to decide. Triska, is what I'm saying. Everything else is on for them to decide, on them,
that's what I'm saying. But that's why I was
at the
just
end of the
saying
day, they're gonna have to
we
still
don't
choose.
we can't have control over what other people think. What
My
I'm
point.
saying is, what I'm saying is, we all have a decision and we all have a choice. If we choose to go left or right, that's not on God. That's not on Jesus. That's not on nobody. That is our personal belief. You understand? So, with that being said, at the end of the day, who can we fall fault to for our beliefs?
Nobody but yourself.
Exactly.
Ourselves.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody but yourself.
I, res- I
What
respect
they
it.
gotta do?
I
What he
respect.
was saying? I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm just lost. I give up on all of that right now because I'm lost. I'm just not. I'm not riding
Well,
that
let
boat.
me
I'm lost.
go because it sounds like I'm speaking in tongue or something.
Nah. It's. I get what you're saying, Triska, but you coming from a whole different angle. The angle you coming from is it pretty much is everybody should already stand the angle you already talking about. You see what I'm saying? I get where you coming from, but what you speaking on is something that people should already be aware of. I'm giving something that people was not aware of that should be aware of. Is what I'm saying. What you're saying is what you're saying is past tense. What I'm saying is present. If you understand what I'm saying?
She dropped down, Brother Charles. This is Brother
Uh,
Yaya.
hey, what's up, my brother? Ya.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Aki.
Yes, Rahmatullah.
Yes.
Um, that was a powerful demonstration. I hope everybody at least took some notes or even went to the CERN website. You can always go to the CERN website to actually see exactly what that operation. My my part to add to that CERN issue is that what they were doing was okay. They're using particles to try to recreate what was known as Big Bang theory,
Right.
and so that was the offset of getting all of this funding and backing for the CERN application. That's what they said to the public, but of course they always lie, uh, and they lied to the public as soon as they got the operation set up. Whereas they had to have a certain amount of space to make this huge oval circumference, so that these two minute particles, like he said, the dark matter, uh, could build up to speed that's like faster than light, and then collide. And through the collision, it will produce a certain type of energy source. Whereas, again, the brother spoke of and said that they will use as portals to go through different dimensions. These
Right.
portals, these portals are very deep because if we think about, I don't know if anyone has read the book of Enoch, but in that book,
Yes.
I okay, in that book it talks about these different levels of either hell or heaven, and these levels in layman's speech is dimensions. These are different dimensions that these souls will be in, because because I said it before. I'll say it 1,000 times that we are spirit beings having a human experience
Right.
because of how we were created by our Creator, and the created can never be greater than the created. So that's why how we have to honor our Creator and stay in line.
Excuse me, yeah, brother. Sorry to cut you off, brother. The chat saying you breaking up and they want to hear what you're saying. You like going in and out. Some words or clearing other words like you fade out, brother.
Right. So in other words, y'all pick another area of the room possibly. Because I want them to hear this. I want them to hear what you're saying about CERN loud and clear.
I know I want to hear it. I cut up the volume on your mic, so it's probably like your location or something.
Yeah, that's why I say you probably need to move to another section of the room or something.
Well, just give me 1 second to relocate.
Okay.
Okay.
Because this what he's explaining, Tay. This is something that I want you to hear too, as well as the people in the chat. Because this is very important, y'all, to know about CERN. Y'all have to stay aware of CERN. CERN is CERN is the fucking head of this mission, y'all. Y'all have to stay aware of CERN.
You welcome, truth seekers. Sis, I'm sorry if you offended, but I didn't understand where you was coming from.
I did, but I understood exactly where she was coming from, but like I was telling her, it had nothing to do with the message. Yeah. But I got what she was saying, and what she was saying, everybody should already know and comprehend and understand what the sister was saying. I completely got what she was saying. But you know, a lot of other people felt like she was talking in circles, which she was kind of was, but I got what you were saying, Treska. But what you were saying, people should already know that. What I was saying was, I'm giving information of what's going on today, and that people need to take aware of.
But can't nobody say what somebody should already know.
Some people don't know, and I think that's why she need to feel like she need to say that, because some people don't know. But like I say, I completely got what she was saying.
Because Passion said the same thing in the chat, like I explained to her. It's people who's not in the chat that just may well be listening that don't know.
Stephanie Freeman, I hear you, baby. A lot of people don't know about CERN, man. A lot of people don't know. Yeah, where you at, baby?
I'm one of the ones that don't know. That's why I'm listening. I'm still learning.
Yeah, CERN is CERN, and it's sad because you're welcome, Davicia. It's sad because this company was once for the good of people, and it's crazy how it can be infiltrated to turn for the bad. You know what I'm saying? But this the thing, like the guys were saying in the one video that I'm sent to you too, sis. Like it's people that used to be a part of these organizations that's not part of these organizations no more. That's going to try to get back in the organization to infiltrate it.
Okay.
And stop this fucking this evil plan that these folks got going on. Because that's all it is an evil plan, like the cartoon. The Illuminati is the villain, and we people are the heroes.
Yeah, brother.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Go.
Yes, sir. We hear you loud and clear. You have the floor, brother. I'm gonna even mute up because I want to hear.
I'm not sure what they heard or what they did not hear, so I'll just start from the beginning.
Okay.
Actually, it would help if somebody even looked it up, because from my understanding that CERN is actually an acronym. Those are four words that's put together to form a word.
Right. Yep.
So the purpose of really the whole organization is in the word. It's in the word. And
yes, it is.
They hid it from us by calling it CERN. You see. Um, again, what they're doing is they 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 took control of a large area. It was a large area. I think people even lived there. Um, It was like farming land. They took control. I'm on the call. They took control of all of the land and built this big circle uh, with semiconductors and everything hooked up to it, so that it would be able to travel at the speed of light, whatever they put within this chamber, this circular chamber. And so what they were trying to do, when they said to the public, was that they were going to recreate the Big Bang, because the scientists had a theory about the Big Bang, and so they wanted to
Right.
uh, build a machine to recreate it. That's what they said to the public. But actually, when they had received all the funding and actually built the thing, they went to demonic schemes, and that's what they're up to now. That's what the brother was speaking on, and how they're going to use these two particles traveling faster than the speed of light to travel around and then eventually collide with one another, making this like the super energy, which will open up portals. And so, just like we've read in the book of Enoch about different levels of either heaven or hell, these levels are, um, it's like the same thing as saying dimensions as far as levels go.
Right.
You can use those words interchangeable. And so these different levels show different scenes that were actually going on in these different levels. And what CERN is trying to do is open up some of the uh, portals to the dark, or rather to hell. And they say it in movies. Oh, we're going to open up the portals to hell. We're going to open, in different types of movies that's been presented to us, because they
The
really want.
subliminal messages that they put out.
Yes, exactly, bro. They really want to train your mind. Like he said, subliminal, that is training your mind, or what I refer to as programs or programming, because you have to watch it. It's a program. They let you know it's a program, and it's on this channel. This channel is set at a different frequency, causing a different result in you viewing it. Um,
Fact.
yeah. I've been studying stuff like this for the last 16 years. There's a great book for everybody, whoever book readers, William Cooper, Behold the Pale Horse. He speaks about this and how because he used to work for the government, and he spoke in the beginning of his book. He said, if I die mysteriously, uh, the government did it.
And that's just how he died. And it's crazy. I'm so happy that you mentioned the pale horse. Everybody that's listening right now need to get that book and read that book. Even the rapper Pimp C spoke on that book. And it's crazy. That let me know how smart Pimp C was too, because for him to read that book, because of course when you're in prison, you're going to read a lot of books. But for him to glorify that particular book, that let me know that his eyes was open to the bull crap. It, it's another book too. Y'all I don't know if you wrote it, brother. Uh, it's by it's actually the author that wrote Angels and Demons, and as well as the Da Vinci Code. He has another book called the Digital Fortress. Now, this particular author, y'all, Dan Brown, got a lot of backlash for Da Vinci Code because he revealed a lot of truths in that book. Now, mind you, each book that this man bring out, he does like 10 to 13 years of research before he even drops a book. So right now, this particular author, Dan Brown, is in hiding. Why? I know why. A lot of people don't know why, but I know why that man went into hiding. Cause that man knows what's going on with this bullshit. Go ahead, y'all.
Well, well, see, you said so much, and it's hard to put it all um, in one section because of this. The part that you spoke about um, in regards to I call it wards of the states. Every person that has a birth certificate is actually property or ward of the state. It was a while back I mentioned, uh, has anybody seen the TV commercial Geico? Everybody was like, yeah, yeah. So have you noticed that it was a lizard or a reptilian? And this Geico is actually what is the acronym of that? Because that's a word that's an acronym also. And the first uh, word to that letter is government. Government
Mm.
employee, government employee insurance company.
Truth.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been studying for
Brother
quite a while.
Charles. Sorry to interrupt, brothers. The chat is asking if you could repeat the name of the book. Oh, he
I
put it
just put
in.
it in the chat.
I see it now. Sorry about that. Go ahead, guys. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Well, if you listen, any questions or comments in regards to what I spoke of, because I don't want to, you know, I am sis. I don't want to hog the floor.
I
I
know
don't.
you good. Y'all
Yeah, yeah,
good. Y'all
real quick. The sorry, sis. The book on the pale, what was it? I think that's the book that they were referring to.
Oh yeah, give him the pale white horse again, y'all.
Okay. Behold, behold the pale horse. The author is William Cooper. Was that clear?
Yes.
yes. Behold the pale horse. The author is William. I said
Cooper.
author. Arthur is William Cooper.
He was an author.
You welcome.
He was an author. He actually sacrificed.
He did, He did.
Yeah, he sacrificed his life to put this information out, and it's very thorough. Like again, I said he worked. He used to work for the government, and just thinking of that family, we have to keep in mind that I know everybody's seen Men in Black, right? Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Okay, because there's so many of them, but those weapons and things of that nature,
Hmm.
that's old technology to them now. They don't release that stuff to the public to let us see it visually until it's like 25 years old.
Mm.
So that's just something to ponder, you know. You know, they have all kind of weapons. Uh, even to give you all an example, they have weapons of like guns that
Hmm.
don't even shoot bullets. It shoots sound waves.
Man.
And so that sound,
That's fact, y'all. That's fact.
And this is what's crazy, family. If we don't have our faith in the end days, you ain't gonna have nothing.
thank you.
Like there's
But share
nothing
that
we
info real quick, y'all on that weapon. I want people to know what that is.
Um, Cuba,
Uh,
in Cuba around October, November of last year, um, what do they call that thing? The Cuban embassy, a bunch of the people that worked there started feeling ill. And unbeknownst to them, later on, we found out that America was shooting some type of weapon, bulletless weapon towards that building, and it was making everybody there sick. Um, yeah, they have stuff
that's
like
that sonic boom weapon you talking about. I read up on that weapon. Like and what's so crazy, they got like 20, 30 of them things. and it's supposed to be a warfare weapon. But they like you say they practicing it on us.
Yeah, they doing it on the people. And like you said, it's supposed to be a alien, like extraterrestrial alien warfare, not from across the border illegal alien warfare, not that one, but from another planet alien warfare weapon. And they're using it on the people. So yeah. And when
And
you
they
spoke
trying to
of,
figure out they trying to figure out if it work on people, it should work on the aliens, which is to me demonic.
That's what I was gonna ask
Evil.
you guys. Aliens. I just don't believe in demons. Like I don't believe in aliens. I just can't wrap my mind. I just don't. I just believe in it's demons. It ain't no aliens. They open these portals for demons, not aliens. These spaceships, I don't think it's for no freaking alien. I think it's a demon.
well, I would agree with you, like the brother was saying. They're trying to re-energize Nimrod. So
Mm-hmm.
in the Bible, it speaks about Lazarus, and can we revive these old bones or these dead bones? And so that's when we came up later throughout the centuries with archaeology. And archaeology is the study of bones. But what they've done now is tapped the the DNA. They've broke the DNA code. So now they're able to make and inseminate uh, any type of being or life form that was through its DNA. This is where cloning and all of that comes into play also. But
Exactly.
they've
Yeah, this,
mastered they've mastered the technology when they broke the code and they put it out to the world to let them know that, okay, look, this is the first sheep that was ever cloned. And anyone can look at that time, that year, that, you can Google it, the year that the first sheep was ever cloned, and think of where we are today. And remember, I said they don't put out information unless it's 25 years old, then you can see where we are. Um, I yield the floor.
Yeah, that was beautiful, yeah. That was beautiful. Andrea Queen, uh yes, Dan Brown is in hiding. Um for
okay,
from when he put
Patricia.
that Da Vinci Code book out, um he got a lot of backlash off of that. He got death threats and all kind of stuff, but he wasn't concerned about the death threats through the people. He was concerned about the death threats through the Illuminati. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so he's in hiding. Where the man is, I don't know. Probably don't nobody know. But from his last video that I've seen, he's going to reveal another book.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy thing about him revealing his last book is he's he's going to do this book in all secrecy. So um, this last book that he's going to put out is going to pretty much
Mm-hmm.
explain to what me and Yaya was just pretty much talking about, like the plan of the Illuminati, what they trying to do, the resurrection of Nimrod and all that. That's what this book is for. The book he's going to release is it's pretty much going to give everybody the blueprint on the blueprint on the Illuminati's plan, and it's also going to reveal all the private bunkers that's across the world. There's a lot of them in the United States. There's a lot of them in Europe. China got a few of them, but pretty much every continent on the United States has at least one or two private bunkers uh, for extensive warfare that the rich and certain government officials going to flee to. And
Can,
he's in his last book that Dan Brown is going to put out is exposing that.
can I
Is
pause you right
exposed. Uh-huh.
just to build on that thought? Um, what did you say the name of it was again?
I don't know the name of the book yet, But
No,
the last book he put out was called Digital Fortress, and it's talking about the corruption of the social media and how the government is hacking in, like what we doing experience now, how the government is going to be hacking into everybody's laptop, cell phones, things of that sort. And this man wrote this book years ago, y'all, and it's like it's pretty much something like a Bible because he's this book came out years ago, and you can read that book today, and he's talking about what's going on today.
wow, that's so deep. Because when you said that, it reminded me of if anyone is in Georgia, it's called the Georgia Guidestones, and it's actually a monument. Supposedly, no one knows how it got there, but it's written in many different languages, speaking of these times that we're talking about right now. And it's called to look it up on the internet. It's called the Georgia Guidestones. Very interesting how it ties in. Uh, and we all know the Illuminati, they do things in secret because it's actually a secret order that we were never supposed to know about. But this is a new era and time now because we're actually living in the time of the new age or the age of Aquarius, where knowledge, hidden knowledge, everything is being revealed to us. Again, if you just think for a moment, if you can, through your black mirror, hold in your hand, I call it a black mirror, you can explore the world. You can explore the world through this black mirror. It will take you, different places and give you all types of information that was once again hidden from us. So, being the age of Aquarius, the age of knowledge being poured out, we're living in beautiful times. And when I first came on the scene speaking in regards to the case and everything, that was also divine synchronicity taking place for all of us. Because in the Bible, it also speaks about a certain number of people that will be saved. It was never written saying that the entire world and everybody in it would be. It just
Yeah.
spoke that it was a certain number of people that were to be saved, um, and that was just for that what do they call it, the revelation.
Yeah, was
So
it that it was that 144,000, right?
yes, sir, that's correct. And so that was the reason why I came. Um, Again, my name is John, but it's Yahya in Arabic, which means John. John, servant of the great, obeyer of the law. That's my whole name. That's
Okay.
my whole title.
Fact.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah.
so, so that's the reason why I'm here to even try to ask everybody to look deep down in their hearts. And it's no coincidence that we, as the Justice League, we use green hearts. The green is the heart chakra. So that's on point and in tune with our Creator's will. So we're on point, but we all have to know that this is the time of repentance. It started from the eclipse, that eclipse that we had last year. Started from that,
Exactly, brother.
Have a picture of it, y'all.
and we're going to have another eclipse in 7 years from now. It'll be
Mhm.
2024, and
And
that
that would be
eclipse,
the last message. That would be the last. That would be the last sign of God right there, y'all.
right? But I wouldn't say the last. I would say the beginning, because if you haven't repented from that first eclipse till the time that I'm speaking of, 2024, then it will be too late to repent.
Why?
So
You right. Yeah, you right. I'm sorry. You sure right, brother.
Islam, I've been studying this for quite a while. Um, so we all have to individually, like the brother was trying to point out, individually have to work on ourselves because we individually will be judged for our words, works, and deeds. That's how the Creator judges man, and that's how we again should judge ourselves. I yield the floor.
Mm.
Oh, one thing I have to add too. I forgot to add this, y'all. It also says, uh, relating back to the revelations. The reason why I'm telling y'all for a fact God gonna win this war because um, during the ending of this war, God will weigh God's angels would weigh us just like the Libra scale, for example. God will take every mankind and weigh you on that scale. And if your bad outweigh your good, it's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much what it is. It's also, and that's all dealing with your faith. And just like
Amen.
y'all said, it's all dealing with your good deeds that you do amongst mankind and the love you spread among this earth and the wisdom you share amongst the people. All that will be measured and weighed after the holy war, after spiritual war. And I yield the floor.
Charles, there was a question from Dina. She wanted you to speak, if you can, about Project Bluebeam.
If any
Ooh,
one of you
I'm
guys know
a
anything,
I'm gonna pass that to Yaya. I'm kind of light on that. I'm still trying to catch up on that. If Yaya know any information on that, I would rather pass that to Yaya because
Okay.
I don't want to speak on it, and I'm still pretty much
respect
learning
that.
that because it's a lot to that blue bean, and I don't want to say anything about it, and I'm not really giving the proper info. So I pass that information on. I mean, I pass the mic on the floor on to Yaya on that one.
Okay. Thank you.
Project Blue Beam.
Maybe that's something we can
Yeah,
research
it's
if you don't know.
supposed to it's the 4 steps to implement the new age religion with the Antichrist. It's supposed to be NASA's project.
Oh wow. So that's interesting, family.
Yeah. Because the reason why I want to speak on that because it's okay. Let me go and share what I know about it. Um,
Appreciate it.
the blue beam is pretty much the like I was saying earlier. What Donald Trump signed last week, the petition for the Sabbath Sunday, which is not the Sabbath day. Um, is blue beam is pretty much like I was telling y'all um, earlier. It's one government, one military, one religion. That's exactly what it is. To give it to y'all all in a nutshell, that's exactly what that is. It's the church and the state ain't supposed to never mix, y'all. First off, the church and the state is supposed to never mix. The state supposed to be one thing, the church is supposed to be another thing. What they're doing is they're combining the church and the state, which is not of
Mm-hmm.
God, which is not of God. And that's what Project Bluebeam is. It's the united, it's the unison of the church and state. That's why I say actually want to get some more information on it so I can thoroughly explain it some more. But in a nutshell, that's what Project Bluebeam is. It's like it's the unison of the church and state. And I yield the floor.
So with that being said, we can do some research and come back um with another live to answer that question as fully as possible. I would like to thank Yaya. Please, brother, thank you for coming up here sharing your knowledge. Like I have stated plenty of times before, I'm still learning. You guys giving out information that's helping me out as well. Because I'm not finna claim to know half the things that they have presented today, but I appreciate it. And I'm still listening to whatever else has to be said, baby. That's why Tay Tay is quiet, because Tay Tay don't know. Tay Tay learning.
At your service,
Real
Queen.
talk.
Surely at your service, Tay Tay. You like my you like no disrespect. You like my homie loving friend, man. You like because I mean you know how we talk. We chop it up like we went to high school together, and we done link back up as homeboy and homegirl. Like I love like supporting you, man, because at the end of the day, your spirit speak volumes. You know what I'm saying? Like you such a joyful person. You so goofy at times, but then you so loving. You know what I'm saying? Under that hard shell that you have, you know what I'm saying? And it's women, and it's women like you, man, that make people like me and Yaya exist. You know what I'm saying? Because we come from rooted sisters like yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, my mom, was a single parent mom until she met my stepdad. May he rest in peace. Um, she was you remind me so much of my mom because my mom was stern, hard, but very loving and very caring. You know what I'm saying? And she would give, just like on yourself, she would give that person the last dollar out of her pocket. So, when we, as, myself as a son of God, a child of God, um, a people's person, and a man that adores the women on planet Earth today, it's my duty, you know what I'm saying, to support sisters like yourself, you know what I'm saying, because, like the saying goes, y'all are backbones, you know what I'm saying, y'all the strength that when we're weak, you know what I'm saying, y'all that strength, and we need more sisters like yourself, TK, all the other sisters that's in the room, Triska, Sonya, everybody, you know what I'm saying, Queen Norris, Patricia's, we need Rugal, everybody in here, Tanita, we need more sisters like that, Pretty Green Eyes, we need all y'all sisters, you know, just like you were saying, Tay, you know, we need y'all to keep us brothers uplifted so we can stay strong, and so
Thank you.
we can continue on to gather this wisdom to share with y'all, so y'all can share with the world, or the children, thing, or the village, may I say. You know what I'm saying? Because God made y'all for a purpose. You see what I'm saying? Y'all serve a purpose as well as us men. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason
Exactly.
why. And for example, that's if y'all watch the movie Wonder Woman. See, that's why I tell everybody, when y'all watch these movies, y'all gotta pay attention to the subliminal messages. Even the Transformers, all Thor, especially all the DC and Marvel comic movies. All those are subliminal messages to what's going on from before Christ, from before Christ to present, y'all. Wonder Woman, for example. She's the Amazonian woman. She was the reason the Amazonian woman was the woman that God created for mankind, because when God made man first, man was disastrous, chaotic, warring all the time. So he created the woman to simmer us down. Y'all, that's why I tell my little piece of gang right now. I tell her, you know what I'm saying, y'all was to take this, make us sane, because we was insane. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all are the best stress relievers he could ever recreate. You know what I'm saying? That womb is the precious thing. He created y'all for a reason. He created y'all to keep us sane. That's the whole purpose of the woman, to keep us sane and to bear children and to keep the population of man going. Y'all serve a great purpose. Y'all serve a greater purpose, to be actually honest. And a lot of people don't know and understand it. Y'all serve a greater purpose than what we serve. Y'all serve a whole greater purpose than what we serve. And and I appreciate you, sister, greatly.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, this is what this platform is about, you know, peace and unity. I'm not trying to divide, I'm trying to unite. Somebody said that it's impossible. It's not impossible. Anything is possible as long as you go hard for it. And I'm not giving up. I'm not. We have to build our women so we can support our men. Be prepared for what's finna go down. So
Somebody said Game of Thrones. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. That's just that show right there. The reason why I watched that show is very subliminal message. Very subliminal. The Game of Thrones even show you the man of many faces, which is one of the kings on there that he can pretty much change his face into any one of the king's face. Reason why he's the most corrupted one in the Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, y'all, is the most and I like how they bring it, how they relate it to the medieval times, like I was saying from the before Christ times. I'm loving how they put it in that era because they showing y'all the history of corruption from the gate. That show, Games of Thrones, is showing you before Christ what went on with religion and everything, the pedophile stuff, the homophobia stuff, that's the homosexual things that was going on, all of that. That Game of Thrones is giving y'all all the information that went on in the medieval times, y'all. Perfect, 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 Andrea Queen. Perfect. You said that. You hit the nail on the coffin right there. That is that show there. That show there is giving us everything we need to know about everything, y'all. That's why that show is doing numbers. That's why that show got so many ratings. You know what I'm saying? Because it's revealing, historical truth. And that's why I say with these directors, y'all, that's making these movies, the reason why I feel like a lot of them is making these movies because that's the only way they can give us the information. They can't give us the information bluntly because they're going to die. So the only way they can give us the messages is through these subliminally through these movies. That's why I say you have to pay attention to. That's the main reason why you have to pay attention to your surroundings, even when it comes to these movies, as well as you walking out your front door. For example, let me share with y'all this too. Uh, Freemasons are part of the shit. You have symbolism, y'all, all around us. Baskin Robbins, Starbucks, Kroger, 7-Eleven, you name it. Exxon, it's symbolism all around us. Everywhere we go. Walgreens, CVS. If you pay attention to, if you go and check out some things on YouTube and you check out symbolism and then you pay attention to symbolism, when you walk out that door, you'll see it in everyday life. And then you're gonna get mad because you're gonna be like, God damn, it's evil all around us. You mean to tell me every day I walk out this dang door, I got corruption literally smacking me in the face every day? These laws that they create, they bend them. Lawyers play the part. Judges play the part. Jury play the part. It's already understood that if you don't have the proper money to defeat your case, you're going to jail. Or if your lawyer not plugged in with that jury member or that judge, you're done for. And sometimes it don't even matter how much money you got because that lawyer might owe that judge that particular favor at the moment in time. So guess what? You done gave this lawyer $100,000 to try to beat your case, and then you still gotta go do 8 years. What type of stuff is that? That lets you know our justice system been corrupted from the beginning of time, meaning actually all the corruption was at its head during the medieval times, y'all. during the medieval times, during Greece, let's say Greece time, during Caesar times, that's when corruption was at its grand. And it continued on from there. And then even when Rome conquered Greece, they even took up the Greece teachings of corruption to keep their situation corrupted and continue on. That's why those particular countries are the most corrupted countries on the planet. And then they had infiltrated our country with the same corruption. Only, like I say, the only country that's not that corrupted right now is North Korea and China. Them the only two countries that's literally fighting against the world. And I just wanted to share that with y'all because it was sitting on my mind. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I yield the floor.
Amen, amen, Brother Charles, Brother Yaya. I thank y'all for y'all knowledge. This is a very educational session. Very. I done learned so much. I'm gonna have to sleep on all this and make sure I remember everything. But I have the videos to always refer back to. So, family, they dropped their link. Make sure y'all go check out their video, especially the one with the 5G towers, y'all. It's gonna affect all of us. But the guy who's in the video talking about it also let it be known that there are things you can do to shield your house from the radiation coming from the 5G towers. You can go to your local, what is it? What do you call these people around here? I forgot what you call them. But you can go to your local area and try to, you might have to get somebody to sign some petitions or something and dispute it. But they're gonna try to put them up.
You meant sis, your local legislator.
Thank you. You can fight it if y'all don't want it in your neighborhoods, because in some neighborhoods, some areas are not going to accept it. Some people have turned it down. But if we don't speak out and speak up, then they're gonna do what they want to do. And guess what it's gonna do? It's slowly killing us, not just us, our kids. We all know radiation ain't good. I don't want 5G if I gotta worry about cancer. I mean, we got to worry about it right now, but you have a better chance of getting it with these 5G towers sitting right above your bedroom window. And I know it's true because I do security. I sit in the car all night. And on the weekends, I work a day shift. Well, I seen 3 men swinging from tower to tower. And I was wondering what they were doing until I seen this video and explains what they were doing. They were putting the towers up in the county. So
It's
please
Queen,
check that video.
you mentioned that because they not only do that. Let me give everybody an example. We've seen the Matrix. So what they want to do is keep us plugged in. So they want everybody to be plugged in, whereas we can do a super tracking on anybody and track you from your every movement.
Correction.
So what they do, they've also put them on top of water towers. They've put them on the highways, and they've put them on top of schools. Now, radiation is a real thing. That bomb that was dropped on Japan, that was a nuclear or radiated bomb. So it took over 25 years for that soil to be fertile again. So radiation, it goes deep, and it goes deep into the soil or the ground. And so like your body, radiation is a wave. So it can go through your body. It's not just going to be on top of your skin or get in your mouth or get in your nose. No, it goes through your body. And this I know it's not funny, but one of the biggest radiation devices that everyone has in their house is a microwave.
Microwave.
Because this is where they started the process of learning how to yield this technology. And so the microwave at first, it was for how can I say it, scientific or It was for the Army's use, you see. And so then after that, they just put them in every home because that was old technology. I'm just trying to show you all how they do it. Because when they don't need it anymore, that's when they introduce it to the public and make money off of it. I yield the floor.
Him and this yielding the floor is too cute.
Yeah, that's a brethren thing. I was raised on yielding the floor as well. That's why I have to say it with the brother because that's a brother thing right there. That's a brotherhood thing right there.
It's much respect, much love. Man, it's a lot to take in, y'all. It's a lot to take in. I'm like speechless. When is Tay speechless? It's just crazy, y'all. They playing with us. Told y'all. I'm gonna say it again. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. So we have to care about ourselves and each other, right?
Yeah.
I really expect to respond, but
I'm sorry I was late on the response, but I'm with you.
yeah, we had to come together. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't care who don't like it. I really, really don't. I'm not here to be liked, okay? But I'm gonna keep standing for what I believe, and we have to come together, y'all. We just have to do it. We have to. We have to. And I ain't gonna stop saying it. We have to.
It's a must.
If we can't depend on each other, who can we depend on when we need each other? Dang, you got the government who trying to kill us off. Then we got each other trying to kill each other off. Then we got the police trying to kill us off. Then we got the police, the KKK in uniform killing us off. Like, when are we gonna come together? We got too much to worry about to not be worried. I'm just saying.
And we got too much to worry about not be together.
Amen. Who gonna care for our kids? Tell me that. We gotta care for our kids. It's gonna take an army of us.
Yeah.
To come together with our faith and fight these battles. Faith, without faith, you have nothing. I'm sorry, flat out. If FEMA come in and really start unarming us who are armed, what we gonna fight with? What we gonna fight with?
It's just like it's just no mean to cut you off, sister, but just to enlighten the people. It's the same as the historical wars from the kings to the pharaohs to any war. It was always a rebel against something that was evil, y'all. For example, I'm gonna use another movie for example, Hunger Games. Hunger Games is a prime example of what they're trying to accomplish. They're trying to put everybody in districts. And if you watch Hunger Games, even from the first one to the third one, they had everybody in districts, and could nobody leave your district without permission from one governing law. Hunger Games is a prime example of what they're trying to make us, y'all. The Mockingjay, which is the third one, is somebody of leadership rebelling against this one government. That's what they trying to. That Hunger Games is a prime example of what they're trying to do to us, y'all. They trying to keep us all in one sector, and you can't move unless they want you to move. You can't. Like I say, they want all power over you. It's pretty much what this is what this is about. So in other words, we gotta get together, y'all. We gotta get together, because if not, we're gonna perish. And I'm going out without fight because I got kids, y'all. I don't know about everybody else, but I got kids that I want them to have the same enjoyable life as I had. And I yield the floor.
And with that being said, let's peep how everybody running to Texas. Peep how everybody running to Atlanta. And all I keep hearing is overpopulation, right? Well, guess what? Who's to say that that ain't the plan to get them to run to these areas? Just think about it. I ain't going to Houston, Texas. I ain't going nowhere near Texas. I ain't going nowhere near Atlanta. They can have all that.
That is the plan. And
I think it's
since we're on it, I just want everybody to look into what's known as Agenda 21. Just type
amen.
in
Yeah.
Agenda 21. And so, with the so-called global warming effect, certain states are going to be flooded because they're they're low the sea level, they're below sea level. So
Right.
certain states will be flooded out, such as California, parts of Texas, Louisiana, and Florida, and most of the coast lines. So what they want to do after that, um, it's supposed to be a dividing of the so-called of North America, where we'll also be split in half from some type of great earthquake, or where we'll be split in half. And all of this is coming from CERN. But
Yep.
when that happens, the so-called sectors or divisions will be divided up in 10 to the number of 10. So we will no longer have states such as Arkansas or things of that nature. We will just have districts all the way up to 10, District 1, District something else. They even made a movie and they called it District 9,
Yep.
things of that nature. I yield the floor.
Thank you. Yeah. So you just followed up on what I was saying without me even having to say it because I'm not good at explaining things. I just know what I feel. Nobody told me anything about that, but that's what I feel. Just pay attention. Why so many running? Why so many run? Like what? It's a government thing, man. It's a plan. It's set up. It's I can't. Mm, mm, mm. Sometimes I wish I was a military myself so I can just start fighting. You hear me? Because my thing right here. If it's hard to find a loyal person, what good are we gonna be when it's time for us to come together? If loyalty is not a factor in life. If I can't trust you, I don't want you standing next to me talking about we finna go heads up. Let's put our faith together and stand strong and steadfast. Let's support one another. I'm gonna have to watch over my shoulder, not for just the enemy, but for a brother or sister. I turn around to fight him and you gonna stab me in my back. Come on, y'all. Wake up. And I ain't talking to people in the chat. I'm talking to those who listening. Wake up. Stop being selfish. Everything's not about self. Let's come together, if not for ourselves, for our kids, man.
Truth.
If you don't have faith, go suck on a lemon and get it. Because that's what we're going to need in the end times, y'all. Y'all believe in end times. I do.
Stay woke.
Because you born just to die. Look at it like that.
As what you say, Andrea Queen? You say I don't feel right in Houston after Katrina. Left and went to Atlanta. Didn't feel right there. In New Orleans, not feeling comfortable. Where do I go?
Andrea, baby, we in the same boat. I haven't been in all places.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. It's like all I say is I mean I don't want to sound like Malcolm X, but it just is what it is. May peace be on to my brother. You gotta strap up, man, and I'm invested in a little small boat, y'all. I'm invested in a boat that's like that can hold like maybe 40, 50 people. Trying to do 50. Because my brother pretty much was in the military, and my family is aware of everything that's going on, y'all. There's a reason why I say share this information with your family, because if your family ain't prepared, it's gonna be hard for you pretty much to survive unless thy neighbor helps you. Because
Thank you.
because um it's finna be super crazy because um these man-made catastrophes that they're doing it for a purpose,
Man.
and and they doing it to, like I say, depopulate the world. But
Mm-hmm.
if you are aware of what's going on, you can prepare for it. You can counter it, like just like boxing, you can counter it. Um and Andrea, to answer your questions, beautiful. Um I'm gonna tell you like this. Uh, I'm amongst I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'm amongst a bunch of family and friends that know what's going on. I got a bunch of family members in 2 other states, and we all know what's going on. What I'm gonna tell you is get close to them family. I'd rather you move close to them family members the way you know that y'all gonna look out for each other when the bullshit go down. That's what I say. Or if you can't, if you don't have that type of family that you can move close to, that you know when that stuff go down, all y'all can come together and take care of each other. I say move close to move close to a Tay Tay, move close to a Charles, move close to a Yaya. Uh, move close to a family member that you feel that will take you in the midst of chaos. That's what I say. So strategize your that I strategize when I move. I don't just move to a city just to be moving to a city. I move to a city because I know I have family there. So if I get stuck in any situation, I'm good. My family got me. Not only that, I'm going to always stay close to family because that's just the understanding that me and my family have. Everybody don't have the same understanding with their family as I do. But that's why I say if you don't have that family that you can move close to, Andrea, find you a family that you can move close to that will be there for you in the time of chaos. And I yield the floor.
I'm telling you right now, real talk. Tay Tay so aggressive. Tay Tay so weary. Tay Tay want unity because God dog on me. My family ain't on what I'm on. I don't know if they woke. I don't know. I just know when I open up my mouth, people look at me like I'm crazy. So I keep it to myself and worry about me and mine. But I do know one thing for sure. My faith is strong. And if Tay Tay got to fight by herself, Tay Tay gonna fight by herself. Death, I'm not afraid of it because you're born to die. But I do know when I go where I'm going, who I'm gonna be with. But I ain't going without a fight. Tay Tay strapped. Tay Tay got her license to carry. And I wish my sisters would get theirs too. Because even if they do come up in here trying to disarm me, I'll be dead before they take my weapon. I guarantee you that. I would not have any worries. I'm just trying to get our people to come together because we're going to have to come together. You might have to stand next to that person you don't like. But when it's all said and done, stop being selfish. It's not about you. We have kids. Now, if people ain't worried about their kids, oh, okay, that's on you. But I live for mine. I live for mine. Without my kids, I serve no purpose. My kids are my life. My kids, the reason I'm sitting here breathing right now. Because if my God didn't give me my kids, I'd probably still be out here like one of those little gangster chicks. I'm just being real talk. That's where the hostility comes from inside of Tay Tay. Because I don't understand why people don't want unity. But at the same time, I do understand everybody ain't grown. Everybody ain't worried about the next person. Everybody not worried about what the government has planned for us. They worried about what Juju said about beans. In between time, in the meantime, Tay Tay finna do some research. We're gonna have a class for those who are interested in getting a CCW license. It's different rules in different states. But when all said and done, come on, y'all. I might not be able to get through to the brothers, but y'all sisters, we need to strap up and protect ourselves. We
And
need to
that's a
build each
fact.
other. We need to come together as women so we can support the brothers that are ready for what's about to take place. I'm not worried about nobody that's not worried about they self. And I know that sounds selfish, but if you don't care about you, I sure don't. I have zero tolerance for ignorance. Tay fed up. Tay tired. People got so much negativity to spread around. Spread around that love, man. Love thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor. A village to raise a child. A village to raise a child. A individual. A. So if it take a village to raise a child, what you think it's gonna take to raise some children? We gotta protect our kids, y'all. We gotta protect our families. Everybody else sleep. They worried about irrelevant crap. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what your neighbor doing. Worry about what's going on in your house. Get your house together. Don't call my house dirty and your house trash. Let's get it together, y'all. We gotta come together.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, Tay, what you saying is so thorough because guess what? Guess what these elites doing? They take care of their kids. And they gonna make sure they kids straight.
Exactly. Thank you, Truth.
And I like what Aubrey said too. Aubrey, I like what you said, brother. I like exactly what you said. You said, and that's something that I'm finna go back to too. I'm finna, hey, Tay, we talked about this last night.
Thank
the
you,
man
George.
said we need to start back growing our own vegetables and fruits, and he is so right.
Yeah,
he is so right. Yeah. And Aubrey, I'm in the process of getting me a little crib. Me and my kinfolk, and we in the process of getting the crib, and that's the first thing I'm doing to that backyard. I'm growing my own stuff.
Thank you, Yaya, for coming up here sharing your information, brother. I love the knowledge that you shared with us. Appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, I don't have a green thumb. I don't have a green finger. I don't have nothing green. I'm trying to tell you right now, if it ain't money, it ain't green. I don't know nothing about it. But with that being said, I'm gonna learn how to grow me my own fruits and vegetables, y'all. They putting all this stuff on top of the food, yet they want to call it organic. Yet they want to say it's chicken with no steroids. Prove it. Prove it. Because I remember eating a piece of chicken and it looked like a little bitty chicken. Now it looked like a big old pigeon.
Right.
Prove
on.
it. Prove it ain't got no steroids in it. Show me it don't have any steroids in it, because I don't believe it. You buy your greens, yeah, they got the little water sprinkling on them, talking about they rinsed off and all this and all that. Then when you soak it, it look like you just put it up out your yard with insects all over it. Are you serious? Who's to say they're not injecting these fruits with things, you know? Like, my mind is really going in circles now because I don't trust anything anymore. I don't trust nothing. Bottled water. Who's to say it's really alkaline water? Who's to say that it don't have chemicals in it? Prove it. Prove it. I'm going back old school like my mama did. I'm boiling my water before I drink it. They got Tay messed up.
Yeah, boy, that's another one. Because well said, Tay. Y'all, right, boil your water if it's coming out the faucet, or, because I've researched this too. Hot water. Put your whatever you gonna put the hot water in the container and then put it in the refrigerator. Because one thing I know about the hot water, it does filter out way more than cold water. It does. It filters out. I don't even drink cold. I don't even drink cold. I don't drink from nobody's water fountain no more. And not eat, especially not these parks and these recreation centers. None of that. What I do now, I take me an old, milk jug, 1 gallon, and I put the hot water in it, and I put it in my refrigerator. And when I'm going out to the gym or going out to hoop or something like that, or I know I'm going to be out and about or going to a picnic or whatever, I bring my own water. I don't even go. I had drunk a brisk tea today, and I was like, man, this brisk tea tastes funny. I'm getting to the point to where now I'm so alert on stuff now. I can't do myself like that though, because I'm picky. I'm super picky now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm super picky now, and I have the right to be super picky because at the end of the day, these people's tampering with everything, everything, everything ain't legit no more, y'all. Everything ain't legit no more. So we taking the risk pretty much every day when we walk out, when we eating at Applebee's, we eating at Chili's, and we eating at this
Mm-hmm.
expensive restaurant, and we eating here and we eating here, we eat McDonald's, we eating Burger King, we eating Wendy's, we taking the risk every time we eat that shit, y'all. You know, and that's why I went back into my prayers real strong because it's like God protect me from the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they trying to sabotage everything just to depopulate the planet, and it's sad. And it's sad. It hurts my heart that these elites wanna wanna they so evil. They don't have no love in their heart, and these people bear children themselves. What's so crazy about these people? Don't bear children themselves, and how dare they like want to take out their own species. That's what's got me hot like a fucking rocket with these people, is the fact that you're trying to take out your own species for your own survival. It ain't even gotta be like that. Now, one thing I do agree upon, uh I do agree upon, you know, and the people may not, y'all might kind of sort of get mad at me for this, but I do agree upon limitations of limitations of pregnancies. I do. I don't condone abortion though. But I feel like once you have two, three kids, maybe four, let's say five or six, you should be done. You should be done with having kids. You shouldn't have to tie your tubes. You shouldn't have to do no abortions and nothing like that. You should just, hey, if you want seven, get your seven and be done. If you want 10, get your 10 and be done. If you want your two, be done. But leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you set your goal for how many kids you want, leave it at that. And then don't have no more. Because at the end of the day, this is the reason why, this is one of the many reasons why they're doing what they're doing, because we're overpopulated. And their thing is, see, they're trying to make it seem like they're doing good by people when they really doing straight evil by people, because what they're trying to do, they're trying to preserve the planet, y'all. They're not trying to build no more. In other words, they feel like it's enough building that's already done, but it's still building going on. So when you have more building going on and you're taking up land, guess what it's going to be less of? Green pasture. What green pasture gives us? Green pasture gives us the air to breathe. So that's their issue with mankind. Their issue with mankind is we're overpopulated and we're doing too much. And we need to put a halt to it. And if we don't put a halt to it, we ourselves are going to be extinct because we're going to outlive our planet Earth. And that's what they're scared of. And that's why they sold their souls to the devil, because this is something that they fear about survival on Earth. And that's just something that I forgot to share with y'all earlier that I should have said a while back ago. And that's the reason why these elites and these demonic people feel the way they feel, and the reason why they're doing what they're doing, because the fear of this planet not being resourceable enough anymore. Because some of these farms are not, kicking out the crops like they normally do. And see, that's the issue, y'all. See, and that's what sparked a lot of this going on, because we rely on the fertile land. So by us relying on the fertile land and our crops are not cropping like there normally is, it puts fear in the elites to the fact of our planet is starving. Our planet ain't starving. What we doing is we building too many of these damn cars, which is polluting the air, which is not making it rain no more. So now they come to the understanding of electrical cars now, which is something they should have did a long time ago. We've been had the technology to do electrical cars, but here it is, y'all still building these gas powered cars. So now they, as y'all see, how they building these cars where you pull up to the light, the car cut off. Then when you put on the gas, it starts up back in and pulls up again, because now they're seeing these carbon monoxides are polluting the planet, which is causing us to breathe lightly. This is why they fear, and this is why they're doing what they're doing. So that's the fear of the elites, y'all, that our planet is not producing like it normally was producing, and their fear is we have to depopulate the planet to rebirth our planet. And that's how I use the fear.
Yeah, I yield in this floor. Good googly moogly. I feel like I'm dancing and they stepping off the way for me to enter the floor. Good googly moogly. I like that. That's smooth.
Now when we yield the floor and that is a sister present, is about showing respect to the sister and the queen, which is
I can appreciate that.
You're very well.
Hey, Mercy Grace, long time no see. Long time no see. But Brother Charles, we're gonna have to do more research, I guess, on the blue thingy they was talking about.
Yeah, the blue.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, we gonna I'm gonna research some more on it, because what I've told everybody is what it is in a nutshell. Is the combining of church and state, y'all. But what I want to do is I want to break that understanding. I want to break that understanding down to the people. Hey, TK, as a matter of fact, put that video back up. Put that link to that video back up. The one with from Babylon to America. Put that link back up, because that particular video explains it too, y'all. That particular video, Tay, when you get through watching it later on, when you get off live, it's towards the end. It's towards the end of it. It explains it. It explains that the church and state uniting. And and that's pretty much what the blue.
And if you think, I'm sorry, brother, but if you think about it, the church and the government uniting, really?
Yep, it was. But look, this the thing, Tay. When you finish looking at that video, it shows the state and the church was united once before, and it separated itself. That's when I was telling you that the king took away the Pope's power, and the Pope lost his power for a couple of years, and then he regained his power because Rome conquered Greece. You see what I'm saying? So that's the return. This is the actual return of something. It's like they say, history repeats itself. That's what it's doing, y'all.
Charles, there's a lot of people who's loving this, brother.
Oh yeah, that's what this platform was for. That's what you built it for. And this platform was you said it best. You know, this platform is for each one teach one and reach one. You know what I'm saying? That's what this what you wanted. This what you wanted the people to have.
I just want to get knowledge out there to our people, man. Eyes are closed, and they need the man. Some people who say they woke just are not woke. I'm sorry, I gotta spit it out. Tay don't like sugarcoat. A lot of people not woke probably don't want to be woke, but they want to claim to be woke. Like Tay said, I'm learning. I'm listening to these brothers and I'm learning. Everybody's not going to know everything. So for those who do know what's going on, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hanging around. And for those who don't, I hope you appreciate it. I really do, because I do. I appreciate it.
Verta Powell said, love you, Tay. Research the elites are being arrested. Verta Powell.
Yes, I meant to acknowledge that. Yeah.
Verta Powell, let me tell you something about them elites. That's all a game. It's just like, and I'm not saying that they can't be. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that they can't be, but not right now, because they have too much. They have too much power right now, y'all. For example, have y'all paid attention to the El Chapo situation? The El Chapo situation is the reason why the elites are who they are. How can you capture somebody 3 times and he escapes 3 times? This is the FBI wanted criminal for decades, has been caught 3 times and has escaped 3 times. Why y'all think that is? Reason being is he runs the whole Mexican drug cartel. Reason why he's a valuable asset to the elites is because he's the reason why the drugs are going to stay on our streets, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I hate the fact that they because I'm a hustler. I used to hustle from time to time. You know what I'm saying? So when I get in the financial bind, I'm gonna get my hustle on. So you mean to tell me you're gonna keep these drugs in the street, but at the same token, you're gonna give me 25 years if I get caught? That's bullshit. So it's a contradiction of the laws that y'all set forth. So y'all gotta understand, only way these elites do not have power again, they have to be beheaded. And God explained that in Revelations. These elites cannot be arrested, y'all, because of the fact of the damage they done to this planet. These elites can't do no jail time, because if they do jail time, guess what, y'all? They're gonna run the shit from the jail. Trust and believe.
And it can be done.
It's being done through drug cartel bosses right now, running shit from prisons. So what makes you think that the elites can't do the same thing? You can't do that with people of Lucifer, demonic follower worshippers. You have to behead them, like the Bible says. There are demons that you have to behead in order to kill the spirit.
And I'm
I
ready to take
understand
some
where you're
heads.
coming from, Miss Verta Powell, but I doubt it seriously. It's possible.
Andrea said, what did Andrea say? Good googly moogly. I forgot what she said. The fall guy for the elites. They can be locking up fall guys. Drug cartels run the prisoners too. Yeah. I don't know, family. I'm still learning though. Like I said, I'm research. I'm gonna be researching like a mug at work. You hear me? Because my mind is just open now. I'm just ready to soak it in so I can see what the next move gonna be. Because a sister needs to get her plans together.
And the reason why the drug cartels run the elites, because they play a part, y'all. They play a part in all this chaotic going on. Why y'all think these drugs are still in these streets, y'all? Come on now. Think outside the box. when you're talking about the elites, you got to think outside the box, y'all. Y'all can't think one dimensional. You got to think 2, 3 different ways when you're talking about the elites. You
Miss
can't
Verda,
think
I'm
one
gonna
dimension.
research it. I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead. I was just letting her know we were researching.
Oh no, no. I was just, just sharing. The most high, the most high, like I was telling everybody, Miss Verda Power, at the end of the day, after all this chaos, if your faith ain't strong in God, you will perish. And your deeds will be weighed come day of judgment. And I yield the floor.
Well, family.
But what, no mean to interrupt you, Tay Tay, but what I don't want y'all to do is lose y'all sanity. And I want y'all to still keep living y'all life and still enjoying life, still staying happy, still going out to parks, still, living your life. But when you're amongst these streets in the world, pay attention to y'all surroundings. Still enjoy your life, y'all. Still let your kids be your kids. You know, yes, we have to limit it a few things, but still live your life. Still enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this deter you away from enjoying life, y'all. Still enjoy life.
You just
Still embrace the happiness that you know God allow you to have daily. Still appreciate the days that you wake up. God allow you to wake up to enjoy those days. So don't let, now that y'all know the information, know what's going on, don't let it still keep you from enjoying life. Now you're the flow, sister Tay Tay.
appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know what? I must say I love this live. I just the information is somewhat disturbing. I'm not gonna say it's scary, but it's disturbing, especially when you get information and you don't know how or what steps you can take to protect yourself. And I'm sorry, family, might I say this again? I'm thinking about these 5G towers that they're going to be putting all around my children. And regardless of where you go or what you do, you're going to run into one of these towers. That's what I cannot shake that out of my head. Like radiation, we have enough of those in the microwaves. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. That's just bothering me. Like, if you don't own a house, you really don't want to put that much money into, fixing your house up so that you and your kids won't be affected by the radiation that's coming from these towers. So with that being said, you know what I came up with? It's time for a sister to start buying a house, because by 2020, them towers going to be on every corner. By 2020, I'm going to tell you again, we're 2018. By 2020, 5G will be a big thing in every neighborhood near you.
All right.
So yeah,
They already
watch
they already up in a whole bunch of cities right now, and people don't even know it. I mean, they notice that these small towers is up, but they don't even know that's the new 5G tower. But what also I'm gonna research on Tay Tay is how to deflect that radiation, because I was watching this one video I was researching on. There is ways that you could reflect the radiation, but the thing is, uh, it's it's got to be a domino effect situation, because the kicker is, even though you have the situation on your house and your neighbor doesn't have it on theirs, it's still plausible to slide over to your house due to the fact because your neighbor doesn't have the same
like a
situation you have.
mm-hmm.
So it's a must that when you find that resource, that everybody in the neighborhood share that research, so everybody can reflect that situation. Because what's so crazy about this tower situation is that once again, the people are gonna have to come together. People are gonna have to come together and get with the legislator of your state or in your, I mean, actually of your city,
Mm-hmm.
and petition those towers being put elsewhere and not just plainly in the civilians' neighborhoods. But see, this the thing though. We have a fighting chance with that, but also we also have a fighting chance with the radiation if we keep it far away from our neighborhoods. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what's pissing me off about that situation, we're not going to be able to stop them from putting them up.
Exactly. We can't do nothing.
The best thing we can do is make them put them far away. And that's
You know
what's
what?
so fucked up
I'm
about our government is because they're not going to allow them to not put them up because the government is going to demand this 5G network. They already demanded the 5G network. So now Verizon is the first people. Verizon, then T-Mobile, and everybody else going to fall in place. But Verizon is the main, Verizon is one of the main Illuminati organizations too. Verizon is the go is have the power of to put them motherfuckers any and everywhere on the planet. And the thing is, we're not going to be able to shut them down completely. But the thing we will be able to do is to distance them motherfuckers to where we can have our neighborhood secure themselves of the radiation. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, it's like that motherfucking tower could be a half a mile away from your house. And let's just say being a half a mile away from your house, it's a park in that vicinity of the tower. It's still liable for our children to catch that cancer with that tower because that tower is still close to that park.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
So it's a fucked up situation with us, but we still have to fight. And that's what they hoping we're not going to do is fight. But that's the
Truth
reason
seeker.
why everybody must come together and fight.
As a matter of fact, when I go to work, I'm not going to be able to get the video tonight, but I will take pictures of these towers by my job that they just put up in what I want to say they did it in June. But I was wondering why it was a helicopter up there and they was swinging men all around like they was, a string with a rat on the tip and you playing with your cat with it. But bang, there go my answer. It's a 5G tower. They put it up in the most richest neighborhood. Where I work at, it's the richest neighborhood. I mean, doctors and lawyers and judges, because it's by the courthouse. And the building that I sit outside of, they just put up was a construction site for some apartments. Well, guess what? They already equipped for the 5G Wi-Fi.
Yep.
So you wanted to know what the towers look like? They have like 3 rectangular things that stick off of them. And they have thick cables. And on the video it states that it's about 150 some feet tall. I don't know how tall it is. I don't even care. I want to know the amount of radiation that it's putting out. That's what I want to know. But I will get a picture of it. And I
Right.
would love to share it with the family so that y'all will know. They big and they ghetto looking and they ugly. And they just popping up everywhere.
And
But it's
mercy grace. Far as the Bitcoin, um, it's going to be the cryptocurrency. Let me tell y'all something about cryptocurrency. Once again, I explained it earlier. Uh, as crazy as it may seem, Miss Mercy Grace, y'all better not invest in no Bitcoin because what they're gonna do with Bitcoin, they're gonna get all of y'all money for every last one of y'all that invest in Bitcoin, and they're gonna let Bitcoin do what it do for a little while, and then they're gonna shut Bitcoin down and label it a situation. Will y'all get y'all money returned to y'all? Hell the fuck no, because they're going to find out a way to not give y'all money back. It's all a conspiracy theory with this cryptocurrency they have going on. Now, the cryptocurrency will future reference be a source of income because, like I said earlier, they're trying to get rid of the coin and the paper currency. But back to what I was saying about the mark of the beast, which is the chip in the hand. Banks are not fucking with Bitcoin. Reason why, Rothschild said that cryptocurrency can be tampered with through hackers. It's vulnerable. It's a vulnerable. When I tell y'all Bitcoins and all these cryptocurrencies are very vulnerable to these hackers, it's just that, y'all. So I tell people right now, I'd rather y'all invest in Nike, Adidas, things of that sort. I'd rather y'all invest in other things than this cryptocurrency because it's a setup, y'all. This cryptocurrency is the setup, and I guarantee y'all within the next year or two or 3 years tops that they're going to these hackers going to tap into that Bitcoin and the Litecoin and the Lime coin and all these new cryptocurrencies that's coming out. These boys going to tap into that shit and take that shit. I'm telling y'all. So I understand where you're coming from, Miss Mercy Grace, but I advise you not to invest in no Bitcoin, baby, because
I wanted to say something to her about that, but you beat me to it.
it's
Go ahead, bro.
because I was going, I was going to look into it and invest in it too, and I was like, and I had this. I said, hold on, man, this is sound like this too good to be true. So I had to research most stuff, and I was seeing that it was a lot of other cryptocurrencies that people don't even know about yet. There was some of them was catching up to Bitcoin. You see what I'm saying? And so I was like, okay, so I did some more research on Bitcoin, and I say, man, look who got their hands in on Bitcoin, the elites. But it's only three of the cryptocurrencies they got their hand on. All these other cryptocurrencies they don't have their hand on because they feel like those other cryptocurrencies gonna die out. But what they don't understand is if people invest in these other cryptocurrencies, these other cryptocurrencies like Litecoin is catching up with Bitcoin, but due to the fact that Litecoin is a cryptocurrency that's see, let me tell y'all something about these. Let me say y'all something else about these cryptocurrencies. All these cryptocurrencies have software. Everything has software, y'all. Everything has software. Now, one thing I researched on Litecoin. Litecoin is one of the hardest cryptocurrencies to hack into. So when y'all investing in these cryptocurrencies, y'all have to research these cryptocurrencies and see, because it's gonna give y'all all the information if y'all dig hard enough. If some of these cryptocurrencies are impossible to hack into, and that's the cryptocurrency that you want to invest in if you're going to invest in anything cryptocurrency. Because I was finna so jump on the Bitcoin because it's the happiest thing. It's word of mouth right now. It's the shit. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Niggas done made songs about it. Bitcoin, Bitcoin. But I found out that Bitcoin has one of the weakest safeguard protection softwares in the game. And I'm like, how is this particular cryptocurrency so popular and this motherfucker can be hacked? That's crazy. Like that's not a good resourceable thing. That's not a good resourceable cryptocurrency. Why would I invest in something that can be hacked by any good hacker? No. That means I can put $50,000 into Bitcoin, and then the next day it can get hacked, and now I go lose $50,000. Gonna have no kind of return. Oh hell no! So
Okay.
to Miss Mercy, to enlighten you, my sister, research your cryptocurrencies, baby, before you invest in them. And I yield the floor to Tay again.
Amen, my brother. Amen, my brother. Y'all have any more questions for this very knowledgeable brother up here? Like OMG, I'm full. I haven't even eaten anything, but I'm full. I'm full. I'm full on knowledge and love right now. I don't know what else to say, y'all. What else can we say? I mean, we're gonna do some more research. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the information. Um, I can probably say I have a family that does research. Yes, yes. They be helping the sister out. Um, but yeah, I guess if my brother don't have anything else he would like to share, you welcome to gift it.
I would say this, y'all, and I want my sister to I want my sister to leave y'all with her words of wisdom. But I'm gonna say this to y'all. Y'all, before y'all uh react to something, research it. Think first. Pray about it, and then react, and then respond. Because y'all gotta understand that, like they said, I gotta quote this from Baby Boy. Like he says, he wanted to be a buyer, not a consumer. Be a buyer, not a consumer, because everything that's created, as far as a buyer, is always something to bait you in. Because if it's not a good product, y'all know, of course, it's not gonna last long. So I tell y'all, research things before y'all just jump in the ocean. Take a look outside that boat real quick, and look around and put a stick in the water, make sure ain't no sharks out there, and things of that sort. And
Well,
research.
Vertipal has something.
Huh?
Vertipal asked you a question. Are you familiar with the indexing?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. As a matter of fact, Berta, if you don't mind, Sister Tay Berta, I'm gonna let you be the one to explain, because that's what I like to do. I like other people to come up here on my sister panel and share with us their wisdom, share with us. Well, yeah, you're right. Our panel, and share with us the wisdom that they know about certain things. So, Berta, I would love for you on it. I keep saying sister, our panel, uh, to enlighten people with the indexing, because that's something that people should know too, Verta. For real, for real. Like, I don't even want to share. I don't even want to, I'm gonna let you do that. I don't even want to, because I done gave the people enough. I done gave the people a mouthful already. But I would love for you to share that wisdom. I would love for you to share that wisdom with the people, because that's something that the people need to know also.
Okay, because I'm not even hip.
Yeah, indexes is very important too as well. Like, I'm glad somebody further. Thank you. You see, you you made my day, girl. You made my day, girl, because a lot of people don't know about indexing, and I ain't gonna lie, I just learned about indexing like 2 years ago, and it's like, oh wow, like really, like it's so much wisdom out here, y'all. And I love wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Because it keeps me vibrant. Like, it's so much wisdom out here, y'all. It don't make no sense. But that indexing, yes, Berta, you have to share that wisdom with people, because I would love for people to know about indexing, for real. And most definitely, Tay, most definitely. I'm gonna enlighten you when we get off of here a little bit about indexing, but I'm gonna leave the rest of the information up to Sister Berta Powell. You know what I'm saying? Yes,
If
Sister
you
Berta
haven't
Powell.
subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit your notification. We can do it. We can do it for the next live. Verta say she's shy.
You're right, Truth Seeker. We will never have too much information, but all information is good information.
That's right, T Gifted. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Yes. Well, Verta, since you shy, I guess my brother can hit me on to it, and I don't know, maybe the next live we'll go ahead and speak about that. But I will not make an idiot of myself speaking on something I have no clue about. So
I guess we'll call that one, sis. Tools of
that's how
wisdom. I guess I could say tools of wisdom.
we don't want nobody stealing our topics.
Right on, right on,
Back.
right on. You know what? I will be keeping it confidential again.
So yeah, we gonna do our research on a couple of things that were brought up tonight because we want to keep the information rolling. I know y'all like the boom boom room. I know. But guess what, family? You got to have knowledge and have fun. You can't be dancing and dumb.
Yeah, we gonna trust me. We're gonna get a little boom boom in before Sister Tay Tay break it down. Before Sister Tay Tay get out of here, she already craving to play a little music for y'all anyway. So we're gonna boom boom it up.
We can't do it today. Shoot. I gotta get ready. I gotta go get my daughters and then.
That's right. I forgot. That's right. I forgot. Well, I tried to slide it in there for y'all. Hey, I tried.
Yeah, tried that. See, look. Nadia, I hope I said that right. She just looked up the 5G towers and they already up in California. See, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, sis, for doing a little research on that. They are already going up, but it will be completed by 2020. Those towers, I say it again, will be completed in 2020, but they dropping them all around the neighborhoods near you. I'm telling y'all, be safe. Look out for it. Research on how you can protect your household. I don't even know. Learn how to start gardening yourself because are we really gonna want to eat fruits and vegetables that's outside exposed to this? It's bad enough we got to eat the fruits and vegetables that's exposed to the chemtrails. Yeah, look, I get too excited if y'all can't tell. Like when I get in my feelings, I get in my feelings, and this is some bull crap because it ain't nothing. It's something we could do. We could pray and build our faith, but like it's time to educate our kids as well. It's time to educate our babies. We have to start thinking like, what's next? You know what I'm saying? Because man, it's deep, man. It's really deep, family. But 37 people still watching. I love y'all for y'all supporting y'all interests because this is some serious information that needed to be shared. Again, to those who were interested, I appreciate y'all. Why would I slice you, Verta? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Andrea. They posted a pic of someone where his phone print is on the side of his face. Not being that you said that, in one of the videos my brother showed me, this lady had a tattoo implanted in her arm with antennas and stuff on it. So I guess that's going to be the next technology. I don't know. It comes along with the whole chip. You're not putting nothing up under my skin. I don't care.
So ain't putting none in mine either. You're going to have to go and knock me off.
Thank you to give the Verta. I'm not worried about no pics over here. I'm not, you know what? This chat is about love, unity, and respect. As long as you don't come here disrespectful, I don't care what your profile is. My hitters, they know the trolls when they come in because they disrespectful. Them demon seeds.
Oh, if y'all didn't know, this is the every except for disrespect to the other brother sister Richens. or whatever. But this the original wrench gang that's up in here, y'all. From no disrespect to Chosen King and anything like that, but we half of the wrenches up in here is the original wrench gang that started with Chosen King. You know what I'm saying? Doing the Janika Jenkins case, and we were some of the main researchers for the man and the whole nine. But like I say, once again, I'm not talking down on that brother or bashing that brother, nothing like that. But we just God led us this into this platform right here. So this is where we at, y'all. We brothers sisters of love, brothers sisters of unity, and brothers sisters in strong
And we
faith
all
in
still
God.
together. That's why I said we're not Justice
Yep.
League. We are chosen brothers and sisters. We were the day one A1s, and we still together. We still support him. We still love him. We'll still defend him. We'll still go hard for him. But at the same time, we got to do us. We got to stay focused. He doing his thing. We doing our thing. That's my brother.
Yeah,
Like I
cause
told him the other day, no matter what, I got him.
yeah, cause God has a whole totally different mission for us wrenches on this side. He gave us a whole other mission.
What you say, Nadia? I watch 5G, cancer, cell phone, Wi-Fi, cell towers, wireless, radiation, health effectors. Okay. Thank you, True Seek. I love you and appreciate y'all too. That's right, Andrea. George, you trying to learn how to do it? You can go to your YouTube, tap on your picture. Let me see, what else did it do? And you should be able to upload your picture that way. You can go to your Gmail or you can go to your YouTube. Just tap on your picture and you should be able to go from there.
I'm glad you're aware of this wisdom too, Nadia, because I'm glad you're sharing it with the people too, because a lot of people are not aware about them 5G towers, man. And y'all, it's a lot of footage on them 5G towers on YouTube too that y'all can get some research on.
Oh, you
Those
welcome, Berta.
them 5G towers is not good for us, y'all, at all. And what's so disrespectful what they doing, and our government's allowing this to go on. That these funky bastards is putting this shit in our neighborhoods, and this radiation is causing cancer all over the United States right now. And
And
like
this is,
sister, go ahead.
I'm sorry, brother, but this is what bothers me. Don't these idiots realize it's going to affect them too? Like, what is the point? It's going to affect them too. Like, in a video I watched, they was talking about the workers, the employees who has to go up here with this high radiation. It's killing them faster than it's going to kill us. Are you serious? Somebody can really pay you to kill yourself. So if it's that effective on us, imagine what the workers are exposed to being up there with the radiation. Do you feel where I'm coming from? It's stupid, Lord. Father God, help these people. Let me calm back down because I just got upset that quick. I don't understand these stupid people. People just stupid. They stupid, stupid, stupid. You trying to hurt us, but you hurting yourself in the meantime. In the meantime, in between time, y'all, we're going to continue to do some research. We're going to come up with ideas. It's not just saying, oh, well, we finna solve it. No, we can come up with a couple of ideas where everybody can try to do different things to protect themselves as well as their families. I'm finna do I don't have to do research because I know the gun laws in my state, but I'm gonna research for gun laws in y'all states maybe. Hopefully I hit some states that y'all are in and we can do a live on that, preparing y'all to get y'all license to carry. This is ridiculous. Y'all better be armored up, suited and booted and pray, man. Just pray, because without faith and prayer, I don't know what to tell you. For real, for real. For
Yeah,
real.
because that fate, once again, that fate is going to determine your where your soul go, y'all. Pretty much. I mean, I tell my kids, I tell my family members, I tell my partners, I tell my co-workers, no matter what trial and tribulation you go through, you might be it's some people in here probably had a horrible day today. But at the end of the day, keep your faith in God and know that God is present, y'all. He
Give
done
it to
proved
him.
that from He done proved that through biblical times, and he done proved that in life today, that he still resounds miracles. So just know, y'all, do not renounce your faith in God. Keep your faith heavily strong in God, and you will be all right. Trust me.
Exactly, Andrea Gilbert. Thank you, sister. Please continue to spread and share. Like I said, everybody don't want to know the truth. Everybody not gonna listen. You may have people looking at you upside your head like you from another planet. But when it's all said and done, you did your part. You did your part. And that's it. That's all. There's nothing else to be done. You cannot worry about somebody else's destiny. You need to focus on yours. The devil's very busy. You're so right about that. So again, when it's a situation that takes place and it's out of your control, the best thing you could do is give it over to the Lord. Our Father God got us.
Yep. And Brenda Atkins, I understand your situation, sister. Just pray about it and keep your faith strong in Almighty God, and He will make a way for you. Trust me. But your faith is
BJ,
everything.
praying.
Your faith is everything, and prayer does wonders.
Yes, I'm a living witness on that one. Hey, Regina Jackson, how you doing, sis? Sis, I will be praying for you. I mean, that's it. That's all. Like, I mean, what else? What else can we do besides spread the awareness rather, and prepare? Try to prepare to the best of your ability. And the best way to prepare, put on your suit of armor, and let's get it. That's it. That's all, folks.
Yeah, y'all already know. Shit, as long as God stay busy, the devil gonna stay busy. So, but one thing y'all better know, he ain't gonna never outwork God. Trust and believe that.
Just like I don't even want to say the name, but that evil entity, he gonna have his army of soldiers. Please believe our Father has his as well, and he's preparing us. He's preparing us. You welcome. You welcome. Yes,
Nadia,
Regina, I had an awesome day. Blessed day.
Yes, Nadia, you share this wisdom with your people, Miss Lady. You share this wisdom with your people. Don't leave your people in the blind. You tell your people to keep their faith in God and prepare.
We love you too, BJ. But I try not to do nothing but keep it real, keep it 100. Everybody entitled to their opinions. I don't knock nobody. Everybody has an opinion, and guess what? Everybody not gonna feel or think the same, and I can understand that. That's why I'm grown enough to agree to disagree with people. I take people's opinions, thoughts, and feelings into consideration. But with that being said, we're not judging nobody. We're not down on nobody. We're not talking about nobody. If you're not interested in what's being said, then that's on you. If you don't believe in our Father God, then that's on you. But my last day on this earth, when my soul departs from this thing I'm in, I know who I want to be with, and I know where I'm headed. I know where I'm going. I know where my faith lies, and that's what makes me strong every day. I do not put my faith in man. I do not put my faith in man, because man is always here to let you down in some kind of shape, form, or fashion. So with that being said, I'm putting it all in God's hand, and I'm going to pray on it as hard. I'm probably going to pray so hard my knees going to be pink. Real talk. But that's all you can do. Pray for each other. I pray for everybody. Not just me and my kids, but everybody. And thank you, George. If you can reach one person, then you accomplish a lot. Yes. And it looked like today we have reached at least 60 people, because that's how many that was in this chat.
And it was 75.
Oh, well, we reached 75 people, so I feel like we got something accomplished. 75 people heard the word.
Yep, and that's all that matters.
Like I say, I can have 2 loyal people, and I'm happy with those 2 loyal people. At least I know I got some loyalty. At least I know them the people I could depend on if needed to be depended on, if anything should happen anytime soon. But I don't want nobody who can't, put the BS to the side to stand next to me. I might get stabbed or shot in the back. Love you too, Andrea. Thank you, babe. I'm happy you enjoyed it.
Hey Tay, have you noticed my but I'm a
Nadia,
hey y'all see how y'all gotta pay attention. Like I say, I love telling people pay attention to their surroundings. Now y'all see how I'm like vividly talking to y'all, but my stay positive, stay humble. You see how it's popping up in and out, like stay humble and remain positive. But see how it's not at the bottom though.
mm-hmm.
Well, these people play too much. They play too
Yes,
much,
if you
boy.
would like to share this, you're more than welcome to share it. Ask them to come subscribe. We're gonna have plenty of more information. We also have Boom Boom Room. If y'all not hip to that, it's just where everybody use their imagination. We listen, we jam to music. You know, we enjoy each other's company, share that love and respect. That's it. That's all.
And while we jamming and dancing in the boom boom room, we still sharing knowledge. We
In that
still
order.
sharing wisdom. We was jamming in the boom boom room the other day. And what's the name said? Dang man, I'm just gonna getting old. uh,
You're all yes.
what's the name said? Some freak. Man, I can't remember. I'm getting old, y'all. But he said something that enlightened everybody in the boom boom room, man. It was something, man, that's like, and it made everybody even more happier when everybody was putting up the dancing people, and it's like he said something and everybody hit the dance floor, man. I forgot what this man said. Golly, it's gonna come back to me. That's crazy. But yeah, man, y'all, everybody that comes in here, I love the boom boom room because everybody love the boom boom room, man. The music, bro. DJ Diz was going hard the other day. Then Tay Tay went hard the other day, y'all. I'm talking about we got some DJs up in the boom boom room, man. Y'all gotta come kick it at the boom boom room, man, for real.
Look at BJ. She's talking about Robert Blake's. Yes, baby. We're gonna have a Queenology session. I might have to do that early tomorrow. If I do, it'll probably be around the same time I go live, family. It'll be 6 y'all time, 5 my time. Just to keep the information flowing or whatever. But me and my family, we're gonna do some more research and get some more of this information out here about this crazy corrupt government, man. It's like we so distracted by everything else, and the government steady doing sneak stuff behind our back. You know what I'm saying? I don't appreciate that at all. That's crazy. But they doing they thug this. They trying to keep us distracted, and they doing a pretty good job of it.
They ain't keeping me distracted. They keeping my fellow brothers and sisters that's not aware distracted. So that's why we have to make them aware. Because you're not distracted. I'm not distracted. Half of the people in this chat is not distracted. But the mission is to get people that is distracted aware.
Oh, True Seeker, thank you. Baby, I'm loving it. If that's what's going on, I'm loving it because it makes me feel better. You know, I asked my father at one point in time what was my purpose because I didn't understand. Everything was going wrong. I didn't understand what my purpose was. And if this is what he's leading me to do, I guess he's answering my question. Not on my time, but his time.
And Miss Berta, yes, I will be here all the time with my sister. I was incognito for a minute because um I was so dedicated to solving that Janika Jenkins case. I had my people from the shy, like real heavy and deep researching things and getting information.
You're welcome, Sunny Days.
And come to find out, it's a lot of. I'm be honest with everybody. I'm really still pissed about that case because there's a lot of bullshit going on with that case. And what's so crazy about it? People of power are playing with that case. And that case, I had to I had to get some time to myself because I was so and
Then
Sister
it.
Tay Tay will tell y'all I was so in depth with this case um that
Oh, brother, let me interrupt you real quick. We got to clear something up real quick. Let me. I'm gonna ask you a question that people keep asking our brother chosen, especially. Yes, I'm gonna ask you publicly so you can be heard. Now, the question is that's going around that people keep asking: were you marching with Teresa?
hell no.
Answer that. Say it again. Say it loud and proud.
Hell no. Hell no. I don't know where they put that, but see
Somebody
that's
said
see y'all look, see
that you
y'all
was marching
this
in a protest.
no, I
Let's
was
get that out.
not. Now I'm originally from Chicago, and I still have immediate family in Chicago. I still keep in touch with my family in Chicago. I have people in Chicago that were helping me research this case in Chicago. No, y'all, I was not protesting in Chicago. I was here in Dallas, Texas, doing other things. I was actually doing events at the time. I was actually with Moneybag Yo and some other rappers working events, doing a lot of stuff. And but then at the same token, I had my peoples in Chicago helping me research information. Um, that's why I'm trying to tell y'all right now. I was so pissed off at this case because the more information we was finding out, the more bullshit we was finding out about this case. And like I was telling Sister Tay, that now we come to find out that this is a possible this is a possible I don't want to say it because we still really trying to dig in because now
I have.
my people's done got so deep into it they don't want to let go. But I told them I'm gonna leave it on y'all now because I can't stress myself more about this situation. But we're wondering if this is a hoax case, and what I mean by a hoax case, uh, they actually plotted and planned this case just to get the reaction of the people of society to see how much we quote unquote care and to see how people can really investigate crimes. So um, that's what really got me pissed off about the Jenkins case because my thing is if she's really dead, y'all play with this girl life and y'all playing with this girl life to whereas y'all using this girl as an example of what. And then if she's not dead and she is in protective custody, why choose her for this situation? But like I tell everybody that was following this case, where they fucked up at is they made y'all aware of organ harvesting. And it got its downside to this case. But what I loved about what this case brought out is the organ harvesting that's been going on for decades, y'all. That shit been going on for decades, and I'm glad. I'm actually glad these motherfuckers did this shit so that you know y'all. I don't know what y'all thought y'all was doing, but y'all made people aware of organ harvesting now, dumbasses. So I'm like once again, I'm pissed off because I'm heartbroken about this beautiful young lady that's being used or has been victimized
Amen.
as as a play for society, and it's fucked up. How dare you use somebody's child as a play for society just to see how the society reacts if that's the case? You know what I'm saying? And then two, how are y'all not going to prosecute the hotel that she died in for their mistakes?
Mm-hmm.
How are y'all not going to find the killers and y'all have enough evidence to find who the killer is? Bullshit. So once again, no, I was not at Teresa Martin's protest, y'all. Where that bullshit come from, I don't know. Even though I guess because supposed to be because I'm from Chicago, born and raised, and I have still immediate family there and things of that sort.
long time ago,
Huh?
and it's just been a question. Somebody dropped it in
Really?
brother's chat a long time ago, and the question been floating for months.
Wow.
That's why I don't know
Wow.
if
And I guess
it came in the
And I
chat.
guess because the fact I guess because the fact that I, was working and was incognito, I guess it was supposed to be, it's true. No,
Yeah,
no, it's not true.
he asked you.
No.
I think yesterday he asked you earlier, but I just wanted to get the answer out the way. No, he was not marching next to Teresa and the protest family. This is Brother Charles. Somebody asked earlier, would you be around more because they love having you?
Oh, most definitely. And like I was telling my sister Tay Tay last night, I had some things to take care of and get some things situated with, with my family and myself. And yeah, and I'm, I'm back now, and I will be here. As long as, God give me the air to breathe, I will be here, y'all. Because now I'm on a whole nother mission. Now I'm on a mission of sharing wisdom and knowledge to the people that's really deserve this. And I'm glad God gave my sister Tay Tay the patience, my sister TK the patience, my brother Yaya, all my Rich Gang family from Aubrey, Brenda, you know,
Treska,
Too Blessed, Sonya, everybody as far as the Rich Gang, Truth Seeker, even, everybody in the chat.
okay, we glitter hitters.
Huh?
We hitters. We glitter hitters. We hitters.
Oh,
You keep saying wrenches, y'all.
I'm just stuck on when I left, we was the Mighty Wrenches, so no, now I got to get used to the glitter hitters. You
Yeah,
know
we
what I'm
was
saying? So,
sharpshooters
and
dancing. You
we was, and I would love the sharpshooters. I missed that. You know what I'm saying? Because we set a tone
we was a
with
family.
YouTube. We set a tone with YouTube. YouTube was like the YouTube people was like, damn, I didn't even seen them put up a damn thing about us, like who is the Rich Gang, and I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like, that's how I know these folks be listening in on people's lives, man, and paying attention to shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we was so heavy up on the Chosen King shit, and he was so heavy when it on far as the Jenkins case. People when people came in the chat, everybody saluted the Rich Gang, and it was all love, and that inspired us, to keep our faith strong and to keep researching on the case, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm kind of like stuck on that sharpshooters. I'm kind of stuck on that take, but I can adjust. I can adjust.
Don't nobody care about. I don't care what nobody say about us. I don't care what nobody say about Chosen King. But when it's all said and done, I'm gonna always love that brother, because if it wasn't for him, I know everybody keeps saying because he brought us together, whatever. Didn't have to bring us together, could have divided us. Chosen King brought us together. We are a family.
He did. He
We
did.
got to
He
know each
did.
other.
And we
His
are
check
family for sure, for sure.
in the
And
same.
God is showing it. And God is showing it right now. And that's why I love my mighty God. And he's a graceful God.
India, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the chat. We're about to wrap it up in a minute, though. Yeah, family, I love y'all. I don't know why I just pressed. I don't know why I just put that in the chat, y'all. That was totally an accident. Exactly, Sonya. Thank you, Chosen, because we have a nice family. I love it. But we gotta wrap it up. Unfortunately, I don't want to go, but I have to go. Gotta get my babies from work, and then I need to take my tail to work, y'all. Anybody want to go to work for me? You get off for 6. If y'all want to do it for me. Just saying. But yeah, this is it. We finna wrap this up. I love y'all. We gotta go. I gotta
Good night, my brothers and sisters, glitter hitters. Good night to my sister Tay Tay. Good night to all my glitter hitters, all my glitter hitters, all the people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You know, love God. Keep your faith in God, y'all. Love God and keep your faith in God and stay aware.
Yes, Chosen is a very good brother. He's still my brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who don't like it. That's one thing about Tay Tay. I don't care who like me and I don't care who don't. Because when it's all said and done, why you being angry, disliking somebody you don't even know? I'm still happy living my life. Peace and love, Aubrey, Sonia, Verta, Rita, Andrea, Zena, everybody else that's in the chat, man. Thank y'all for hanging out with us and receiving the message. You know, we're gonna have much more to share, y'all. This is what we're working on. You know.
Oh yeah, y'all. If everybody can, one thing I want to add too, sis. Everybody share this. Everybody share this live. Everybody share. Everybody that's in this chat right now, share this live on y'all Facebook. Everybody share this live on y'all Facebook because at the end of the day, this we need this to inspire people. We need this to we need this wisdom to get out. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, y'all share this wisdom with y'all family and friends because they don't want us woke, y'all. They do not want us woke. They don't want us to understand what's going on, and they are deceiving us in our faces. So share this live, y'all, to y'all Facebook, and I will leave the floor to my sister. Peace, love, and God bless everybody.
They love you, Charles. Rita, you were so funny. If I do your paper, you might not pass, love. But I enjoyed that, family. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Sorry, no boom boom room tonight. My brother just really wanted to share this message, and after watching all these videos he had me watch, I wanted him to share the message. He did an excellent job of speaking and explaining it because I wouldn't have been able to do it, y'all. I wouldn't have been able to do it. So, peace, love, and blessings, y'all. We all can have unity. We have to work together. Okay, we have to work together and come together. And help me with this. That's all I can ask for. Just help me with this. Oh, Gail, I'm so happy you enjoyed it. I thank you for joining in. Yeah, just remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get all the notifications. If you too quit playing with them, because a lot of people say they don't get them. They just come and now I'm on live, which I barely go live, but I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Pray for me, because I'm praying for y'all. Okay, we're gonna still pray for world peace. At least that's what I'm praying for too. Thank you, Sylvia. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So I ain't gonna keep talking because I keep on talking. My baby be standing outside her job looking for me like, where are you at? TK went to bed. She had a long day. Sister tired. So I had to let her go about her beeswax. Would you like to say anything else, brother? Or are you good? Did he drop off the panel? I'm not sure. Okay, well, to 38 people that's still here, and thank y'all. I love y'all.
Good night, everyone. God bless. And stay humble.
What he said. Yeah, see what the shirt said, right? But good night. Love y'all. We out of this piece.